Going on? Good morning, Wednesday morning, early morning, New York, 5:25 a.m. What is going on, all you lunatics that are up early joining me? What's up, Batgirl? My lady Batgirl's in-house sports expert. My boy Afghanistan. I saw Delano swung in here real quick. Batgirl, I would love to do that. The problem is I don't really have anybody on here to talk baseball with. There's not a lot of baseball people unless the baseball season's actually going. So that kind of sucks because I would love to talk baseball. I mean, it's my favorite sport, so I definitely would love to do that. There's no doubt about it. But, there has been nothing to talk about except for the players and owners really haven't come to an agreement on salary yet, which hopefully they do. Because Lord knows we could use it. What's going on, Poppy Chulo Chad? How you doing, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Good to see everybody this morning. It is a bit early. I am only going to be doing one of these games a week. At this point, it'll be on Wednesdays. But what's going on there, sports player? Indeed, he says, let's go Heroes. It's the first time I've done an Eagles game. The Heroes are 13-12. The Eagles are 7-18. So the Eagles must have been struggling. The SK Wyverns have actually won 5 in a row, which is crazy. The Kia Tigers have been struggling. The NC Dinos have lost 3 straight. They were 18-3. They're now 18-6. Carl Ravitch is doing the game today. Not that weird looking John Sciambi. What's going on there? Joel Yaddo, Daniel Barry, Iverson Vlogs. Thank you guys for being here. I'm a baseball 2 sports expert. I wouldn't be up at 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning to do this. Always good to see you, Afghanistan. Always good to see you, my man. And, yeah. Hopefully we got a good game today, and we'll see how it goes. G-Men 409, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. I should be live again later tonight at 10 o'clock if I'm awake. Had a long day ahead of me. They're all long days at this point, but it is what it is. So it's all good. Should be starting here pretty soon. And Maverick, what's going on, man? Thank you for swinging by. Appreciate it. My chat never updates up there. I do. The Doosan Bears. The Doosan Bears would be my favorite team in this league if I had to choose one. No, Batgirl. This should be going on very soon. The games usually start at 5:25. This one might start at 5:30. Jung-Hoo Lee, 365 homers, 20 RBIs, and Dongwon Park. The Kiwoom Sluggers this year. I appreciate you guys being there tonight. That'll be good. Hopefully I can get a little nap in here at some point today. Although I got to work, so I don't think that's going to happen. But yeah, I'd say the Doosan Bears are my favorite team so far. But yes. So get ready to go to action here very soon. And, damn, man, these games have been fun to broadcast, but it will be very nice when we get regular baseball back here, American baseball, so that I can do them at normal times. That'll be great. Bandwagon Bears fans because they won it last year. We do, Maverick. We definitely need American baseball. There's no doubt. They got to get it together. Yeah, it'd be awesome if you two could collab as well. I haven't had a chance to work with PTA Sports at all, but I'm always up for working with other Giants content creators. So, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. What's going on there? No Nog, no entry. Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it, but. Yeah, I mean, when people reach out to me, I usually will work with them, but I don't see PTA Sports much. The Indians laid off 1,146 workers. Yeah. Dolans are the worst, sports expert. There's no doubt about that. Yes, I agree, sports player. We do need in the worst way. So here's the lineup for the Kiwoom Heroes. Young Chang Co. DH leading off, which is very strange, but the DH Young Chang Co. leads off. Shortstop Ha Seung Kim will bat second. Right fielder Jung Hoo Lee will bat third. Byung-ho Park cleans up and bats or plays first base. Dongwon Park, the catcher, will bat fifth. Second baseman Hae-Sung Kim will bat sixth. Byung-woo Jeon will bat seventh to play third base. The left fielder Gyo-min Kim will bat eighth. And the center fielder batting ninth, Jun Tae Park. On the mound for the Hanwha Eagles, Warwick Sopold. What's going on there, Eric Harwood? What's going on, guys? Thank you for joining the stream, and we are underway. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. CO hitting 329 with 3 homers, 16 RBIs. That pitch is outside. The count is 1-1. Yeah, I don't think either one of these teams are really that great. The Heroes have played a little bit better. The pitch is in there for a strike, and the count's 1-2. Yeah, the Eagles are the worst team in the league, Batgirl. What's going on, New York Sports Hub? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Yes, I will need another cup of coffee very soon. The pitch swung on and popped up. The first baseman in fair territory, now in foul territory, making the catch is Tae-Kyun Kim. So there's one away here in the Heroes first. That'll bring up the shortstop, Ha-Seung Kim. Jay Kovacs, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. What baseball doing now reminds me of the strike in the 80s. Why I stopped watching. I agree, guys. Yeah, no, I agree, Joel. Listen, a lot of people stopped watching in the 90s, too. Like I said before, Montreal never recovered from that. The Expos never recovered. Malik Thompson, what is going on? What am I still doing up? I woke up. It's 5:30 in the morning over here. My man Malik's in the house. There's a strike to Ha-Seung Kim. And the count is 0-1. No, I set my alarm for 4:50 in the morning on mornings when I do KBO baseball, Malik, because I love baseball. Kim hitting 237, 4 homers, and 23 driven in. And the count is 1-1 as that pitch is upstairs. The game has started back early. Yes, indeed, my lady. 227, a homer, and 4 RBIs in his last 5 games. That pitch is swung on and grounded. Base hit center field. Looked like he hit that off the end of the bat. He's reached for a slider out of the zone. But it isn't about how hard you hit him. It's about hitting them where they ain't, and that's exactly what Kim did there. So 1-out single here for the Kiwoom Heroes in their half of the first. And they have some plush dolls in the stands today, posing as fans. It's pretty funny. There's a SpongeBob doll. There's a Minnie Mouse. And they have plush dolls as a teddy bear. Anyway, Jung-Hoo Lee will come up here for the Heroes, or the man on first and 1 out. I did, Batgirl. I was actually mentioning that. The pitch that's upstairs, it counts 1-0. I really don't have anybody to talk baseball with, especially with no baseball going on. There's just not a lot of baseball fans out there until the Yankees come around. That's the problem that I run into, Batgirl. That pitch is in there for a strike. Counts 1-1. Jung-Hoo Lee hitting 365 with 4 homers and 20 driven in. Jack 4, you can watch it on ESPN online. I'm sure they're streaming it. Oh, no, Malik, that's August. The 24-hour stream is August. It'd be nice to have one of these games, though. That pitch is swung in line, base hit right field. So Lee continues his hot hitting. Kim moves to second. Heroes with a 1-out rally here in the first. It's first and second with 1 out. That'll bring up the first baseman, Byung-ho Park. Didn't they look silly, Batgirl? You can see him back there. Orderfly, good morning to you, sir. Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate you guys and girls being here early in the morning or in the evening, like Batgirl is, since she's over there in Russia. Hope you're staying safe. Or if you're on the West Coast, extremely early morning, 2:30 there, like my boy Afghanistan, who I swear sleeps less than me. Byung-ho Park hitting 227, 6 homers, 15 driven in. First and second 1 out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air to center field. Not deep. Coming in, and it falls in front of him for a base hit. They're going to send Kim. Here comes the throw to the plate, and it is not in time. The throw gets away, and the runner will advance to third. So a blue single for Byung-ho Park. And a run in here for the Eagles as it looked like Jung-Hoo Lee, he was fooled by the swing. He took a couple steps back, and then he tried to come in, and he could not get there in time. So the Heroes take the 1-0 lead. Lee goes to third on the throw. I know. I don't know what they're doing, Batgirl. They should do something else. I was surprised they sent him. But Kim rather, chugging around third, got in there, got to home. They couldn't handle the throw. It actually looked like it hit Kim as he slid in. That'll bring up the catcher, Dong-Wan Park, with first and third and one out. Sopold in trouble. That pitch is outside. The count's 1-0. No, it's all good, Malik. Don't worry about it, my man. Very few people can make that entire 24 hours. You know. My boy Afghanistan does, though. I swear Afghanistan sleeps less than I do. I'll do a 24-hour stream, and then I'll finish it in Afghanistan. I'll write in the comments, now what do we do? He's always here. Afghanistan never misses a stream. I can't remember the last time I did a stream, and Afghanistan wasn't in it. Dodge Avenue, good to see you, my man. Good morning to you, or good evening, wherever you may be. That pitch is low. The count's 2-0. To Dongwon Park. The Heroes with the runners at first and third. One out and a run in here. 3 straight singles by Kim Lee and Park. Put him up 1-0. Yeah, that's not bad there, sports expert. I usually put the pitch is upstairs. The count's 2-1. I put sometimes I put coffee in my protein shake. I've done that because that's how they make it at the gym. So sometimes I do throw some coffee in there myself. Yes, Punkum, what's going on, my man? How you doing, Punkum? Thank you for joining the stream. The pitch outside, and I believe he walked him. So he did. So Park walks. So Sopold with trouble here in the first. Warwick Sapold, I should say. No, Batgirl, I hear you. I understand. Trust me. Not that I'm sick of Giants talk, Batgirl. Because I don't ever get sick of talking about the Giants. But right now, the fact that it's June, it should be baseball. I mean, that's really what my channel should be right now. So, you know, unfortunately, what's going on, Mask Temple? Unfortunately, there's just no baseball to talk about. There's really nothing to talk about except for the Giants because we know that season's going to play. So that's what stinks. But like I said, Backer, hopefully the players and owners can come to an agreement and we can have baseball, you know, by next month. The base is loaded with one out. There's a strike to Hae-Sung Kim. Hae-Sung Kim, the second baseman, hitting .304 with a homer, 7 driven in. 774 OPS. Bases loaded, 1 out, 1 in for the Kiwoom Heroes, trying to break it open early in the first. The pitch swung on and hit in the air to center field. Pretty well hit, should get the run in. Lee makes the catch. Runner tags, he's coming home, and he throws at a cutoff man. No throw to the plate. So Lee scores. Jung-Hoo Lee scores. It's 2-0 Heroes on the sac fly by Hae-Sung Kim. So there's runners at first and second with 2 outs now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Byung-Woo Jeon. You watch the cornhole tournament looking for sports? This is why I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to do Korean baseball, because I'm just dying for sports. You know, that's the thing. So here's Jeon, and the pitch, it's in there for a strike, and the count is 1-0. So a couple runs in here for the Heroes. 3 hits, 2 on. If you see them on TV, you know I made it in time. Back row, what are we going to do with you? The pitch. Swung on line, base hit right field. They're going to send Park. He's coming around. He will score. Runner stops at second. It's 3-0 on the RBI by Byung-Woo Jeon. So the Heroes continue to strike first. Strike hard. No mercy, sir. They'll send up the left fielder, Gyeomin Kim. So this is the 8th player to bat in the inning. Do I drink a pot of coffee every morning? No, just on these mornings, Sports Expert. Usually just have a couple cups of coffee, but on these mornings, I do drink the entire pot. Unless my wife wakes up and gets a cup of it for herself. But what's going on, Dennis? How you doing, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. now. He might. There's a slow grounder to the pitcher. Nice play. He'll take it himself. So Seppold finally gets out of the inning, but not before the Kiwoom Heroes do some damage. They get 3 runs on 4 hits. They leave 2. We've played 1/2 inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first with the score. The Kiwoom Heroes 3 and the Eagles coming to bat. So a good inning there for the Eagles. Let me go grab another cup of coffee. The first cup of coffee is always goes down really fast. So let me go. I'll be right back. Again, guys and girls, thank you so much for joining me this morning. Hit that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't. Let me go get a refill on that, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I should start bringing the pot of coffee down here. The Magic Elixir. So a good run or a good inning for the Heroes. Here's the Eagles lineup. Center fielder Young Kyo Lee will lead off. The second baseman Yoon Wang Jung will bat second. Right fielder Jared Hoying bats third. I can't read my own writing here. The DH Sung Yo Lee will clean up. Tae Kyun Kim bats fifth and plays first base. Jin Ho Jung plays left field and bats sixth. Kwang Min Sung, the third baseman, will bat seventh. Jae-hoon Choi will catch and bat eighth. And batting ninth, playing shortstop, Si Hwan No. On the mound, Young Gun Jo. And that pitch is in there for a strike. The count is 0-1. That's a great name, by the way. Young Gun Jo. That's the type of name you want as a pitcher. Subu23, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Good to see you. It sounds like American announcers don't even want to be up calling this game. Maybe you need to bring the... I know. They should have me doing the games on ESPN, Batgirl. The pitch at slow 1-1. I mean, they're not at the actual game. They're just bringing them in the way, they could bring me in like that. They just said in the KBO they can send a player down to the minors as many times. Yeah. Well, that's a little different. Roadshow, what's going on, my man? 2:43 in the morning over there on the West Coast. Thank you for swinging by, brother. I appreciate it. Here's the pitch by Joe. And the pitch is swinging and ripped down the line, but it's going to go foul. As Lee went down to a knee and crushed that ball, but well, foul. Unfortunately, they're better than us, but yes, they do. Oh, I don't know. We must be talking to somebody else. Oh, the names punk them? Yeah, they're hard to say. The fly eagles fly into a dumpster. But they should, Batgirl. I should be doing the games. Here's the pitch. Swung on and sliced foul, left side out of play. The count remains 1-2. I remember when I did the first couple games I did. I remember there were some Korean baseball fans that came in and said you do a better job than the announcers on the because at least you have some emotion. I'm like, yeah. I mean, listen. I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning because I love baseball. I mean, what other lunatic is getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning to stream a baseball game on YouTube? Nobody. He thought I hit his foot for a second. Yeah. The 1-2 swung on and grounded. Backhanded by the second base. Nice play. Throws across his body. What a play by Hae-sung Kim over there at second base. He went to the backhand, threw across his body, and got Lee by a couple of steps. Nice play by Kim. That'll bring up the second baseman Yoon Wang Jung. Yoon Wang Jung. That's a tough one to say. appear to be getting sports back in July. I hear you, Rocha. I can't wait either. Please, God. The pitch, especially my Lakers. Can we bring them back, please? That pitch is low and in the dirt. The count's 1-0 to Jung, hitting 288, a homer, 7 driven in. I really want my damn Yankees back. Really bad. The pitch, low, and the count's 2-0. What's going on, Real Big Lee? Thank you for joining the stream, my man. I appreciate it. He says that first chance I get to catch a live stream, something to keep me awake. I'll do my best. I'll do my best, sir. So it'll be a 2-0 to Jung. Batting with one out, nobody on. Heroes lead 3-0. The pitch by Ho is inside, or Joe rather. The pitch is inside. It's 3-0. I know, sports expert. Like I said, it'd be a really bad look for baseball to not get something done, especially with what's going on in the country right now. The pitch, it's upstairs, so he walked him on 4 pitches. That's not what you want to do when you're up by 3 runs. You do not want to walk a batter on 4 pitches. So Joe a little wild. And Jung draws the walk. That'll bring up the right fielder, Jared Hoying. Lakers-Bucks finals. Lakers win it all. I could see that, Daniel. I could definitely see that. I would take that, too. Nothing wrong with that. But you're right, Rocha. I can't wait. What's going on, UGA boy? Thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, this is because it's in Korea, so it's quarter to 7 at night over there on a Wednesday. It's quarter to 6 in the morning here. Well, if you're on the East Coast, you know that. The pitch, it bounced up there. Oh, what a play by the catcher. He throws back to first. And he got back. What a play by Dongwon Park behind the plate. Amazing stop. That pitch bounced, almost hit Hoying at the plate. And Park went to the backhand and made it a hell of a stop. And Jung just got back because he was ready to take off. That was a hell of a play by Kim. Definitely sports expert. Roger Goodell's right up there with him. There's no doubt about that. It'll be a 1-0 to Hoying. Joe comes set at the chest. Kicks and delivers. It's upstairs, and the count is 2-0. So 6 straight out of the zone for Joe. L.A. Lou. What's going on? He says right off the bat, I hate the Eagles. They look like a cross between the San Francisco Giants and the Houston assholes. I hope the heroes bury them like a pot of kimchi. Well, they're up 3-0 so far. The pitch, it's upstairs, and it's 3-0. So Joe cannot find the plate. 7 straight out of the zone for Young Gun Joe. When your team spots you 3 runs in the top of the first, the last thing you want to do is get to your half of the inning and start walking people. I appreciate that, UGA boy. Here's the 3-0. It's right down Broadway. The count's 3-1. He says UGA will take into consideration to hire you for the play-by-play for our baseball team. I'd love that. What's going on, Jay Berman? Thank you for joining the stream. Well, there's no fans there. There's no fans. Hoying had a really good 2018, struggling this year. That pitch is swung on and hit in the air to deep right field. Back at the wall. Bah, Felicia. This ball is gone. A 2-run homer for Jared Hoying. And just like that, the Eagles are right back in the game. It is 3-2. And that's exactly what happens when you get behind batters. So Joe could not find the plate, walked Jung on 4 pitches, got behind 3-1 to Hoying, and Hoying made him pay as he absolutely hammers that ball over the right field wall, and it's 3-2. I tell you, Lee, yeah, we need sports back by by July. There's no doubt about that. There is no doubt about that. Your satellite just came back right after the homer, though. They showed a replay of it. So here's the pitch that's inside. And the count is 1-0. Joe only threw 1 inning this season so far. So Sung Yul Lee, the DH, cleaning up today. Batting with One out and nobody on after the 2-run homer, and he pops it up foul outside of third base. Giving it a look is the left fielder, but that will get out of play. So Jung can't make the catch. The chicken dumpling soup I'm lunching on every day. Nice. I'm getting sun listening to Baddog. Not a bad day so far. I appreciate you doing that, Batgirl. Get you some sun. Get you a nice tan. I actually have a nice tan from doing all the running, which is good. It's good to have a good tan early June. No sun today, though. It's supposed to have thunderstorms today. That pitch is upstairs. The count's 2-0. So, again, Joe really struggling with his control. You know, your team gets you 3 runs. You want to have your pitcher go out there and get a shutdown inning, and he's done anything but that. He did get Lee to lead off the inning, but then he walked Jung on 4 pitches, got behind Hoying 3-1, and now he's behind 2-0. And that pitch is swung and lined. Base hit right field just over the leaping try of the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim, who could not get there. So a base hit for Sung-Yul Lee, who's at first base with 1 out. We could be having a high-scoring game today. This could be a barn burner, guys and girls. So sit back, relax, and let Baddog take you home today. We might be in for a shootout today, which I haven't seen many of those, to be honest with you. I appreciate that, Leonardo. I wish. NASCAR said they'll try to have fans by June 21st at Talladega. They could have, I could see that. They are outside, UGA boys, so it'd probably be easier. If you're going to have, same thing of baseball and football. Basketball is a little bit more difficult because they're indoors. But, you could definitely do it half capacity and spread out the seats. I thought about actually streaming some NASCAR races just because there's nothing to do. I might do. I don't know. I don't have anybody to watch that. Here's Tae-Kyun Kim. He's hitting 103. He's 3 for 29 on the season. 1 on, 1 out, 2 in for the Eagles. They trail 3-2. Joe struggling in the bottom of the first. The pitch. That's in there on the corner, and the count is 0-1. Young Kyo Lee got out to start the inning. Yoon Wang Jung walked. James Hoying hit a 2-run homer, and Sung Yul Lee lined a base hit to right field. That's where we are. It's 3-2. That is 65 degrees Fahrenheit back row. That pitch is outside. The count is 1-1. Yeah, it's been a little cooler the last 2 days. It's supposed to be 77 today. It's supposed to be 77 today, which I think is, if I'm not mistaken, that's like 25 degrees Fahrenheit or 25 degrees Celsius. The 1-1 swung on and missed. Big swing by Kim, went right through it. The count's 1-2. Do I have a favorite number? Yeah, Chase Elliott's my favorite driver in NASCAR. UGA boy. Harrison Jolly, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate it. Appreciate y'all being here with me early morning Wednesday. Again, I do this because I love it. And that's, my life is, I love sports, man. I just do. It's just good to see baseball. The pitch swung on it, hit into the air to right field, but foul. And the count remains at 1-2. I am not watching the game on ESPN. On the live link. I'm actually watching it on TV. But if you type in ESPN live streaming, I wish I could read the characters. If you type in like ESPN live stream on YouTube or in the internet, I'm sure they're streaming the game on the internet. The pitcher swung on and hammered foul right side out of play, so Kim continues to battle. Lee on at first, 1 out, bottom of the first inning. 2 in for the Eagles on the 2-run homer by Jared Hoying. I love that L.A. Lou is able to join me for these games. I usually see Dyer Giants fan as well, which is always good. It'll be a 1-2 to Tae-Kyun Kim. The pitch swung on and hit in the air to right field. And that's going to be a tough play coming out as the second baseman in foul territory, making a nice running catch as Hye-Sung Kim. As he makes a nice running catch in foul territory to retire Tae-Kyun Kim. So 2 outs here for the Eagles in their half of the first. That'll bring up the left fielder Jin Ho Jung. You're welcome, my man. No problem. But yeah, in the States we have ESPN and ESPN2, so I always watch the games on TV. I'm sure we'll try to get him on there eventually. There, Harrison Jolly. Dire Giants fan is the man. Yes, he is. It's 2 outs, 1 on. Jin Ho Jung in the plate, bounced up there, and the count's 1-0. 1 p.m. there. So perfect timing for Batgirl. I'm watching it on ESPN, but always 2 pitches behind, which is strange, LA Lou, because I know that OBS delays a lot. So, like I'm delayed like 7 seconds or something. The 1-1, he could not check a swing. He went around. Altruistic Angel. Yes. What's going on, my man? I like the 19 Truex in NASCAR. Yes. Yeah, I was busy. I couldn't even get in the stream last night. The pitch, it's just a product of it's it's just a product of I don't know. Just life in general. I guess this is why my streams take over spots where I should be sleeping and I'm streaming instead. The pitch swung on and missed, and the count is 2-2. Yeah, I hear you, LA Lou. I am too, even though I just woke up. I'm still counting the hours until I get to go to sleep at this point. The pitch. Oh, I don't know what happened. They call a balk? Or they call a timeout there. That was interesting. Joe went to wind up. They did. They called a balk on Young Gun Joe. So Lee moves over to second now with 2 outs in scoring position. Tell me about it, Altruistic Angel. I'm missing the Yankees myself. I am definitely missing the Yankees. Like I said, hopefully in July we have them. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm not really interested in NASCAR either, Batgirl. Pitches outside, the count's 3-2. But there's just nothing else on. I used to love NASCAR in the late 90s, early 2000s, but I've definitely gotten away from it. But, there's nothing else to stream. And it'd be easier to stream something at 6 at night. Strike 3 called as he hit the inside corner. So Jin Ho Jung down on strikes. The Eagles do get a couple back, though. 1 run, or 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 left. We've played 1 full inning. We'll go to the top of the second with the score. The Kiwoom Heroes 3 and the Hanwha Eagles 2. But yeah, I used to love NASCAR. It's just getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning is so difficult. All right, later, UGA boy. It's got to be more than 50 games, Bada Boom. They can't just play 50 games. I know that's what they're talking. It's got to be more than that. I mean, I heard 82. Then I heard the players won 114. It's got to be more than 50 games. It has to be. 50 games isn't enough in baseball. It's not. But, yeah, I hear you. I hear ye. For sure. Oh, God, the coffee's amazing. Oh, no doubt, sports expert. The chat on Monday was hilarious. I was rolling on the on the chat on Monday. I brought this friend a NASCAR jersey and hat, but he burned them after the driver used racial slur in a live stream. Who was that, Batgirl? I don't even remember that. Yeah, that morning show is really good, sports expert. Which is why I do the KBO actually on Wednesday. So that I don't, so I'm not doing it opposite of those guys. But like I said, once a week is going to be good on this. You know. Yeah, A-Bomber's hilarious. So we're in the top of the second inning, a 3-2 score. Juntae Park will lead off. The ninth place hitter here for the Heroes. It'll be Park, Seo, and Kim, 9-1 and 2. And Park rips the ball down the right field line, and that is a foul ball. Park just missed a home run by a couple of feet. Struggling this season, 9 out of 46. That's a 196 average. They are off today. That pitch hits the inside corner on the count 0-2. Sappold had a rough first inning, gave up 3 runs and 4 hits. And then Joe gave 2 of them right back. That pitch is inside of the counts 1-2. I mean, it would be more intense. There's no doubt about that. Kyle Larson. Yeah. I don't think I ever liked Kyle Larson. That pitch is inside. Does he race anymore, Batgirl? That pitch is inside's 2-2. I haven't heard that name at all this year. I mean, I've only watched a couple of NASCAR races, but I have not heard that name. Yeah, sports expert, it's tough. It's tough to get up this early. The pitch swung and lined up the middle. There's a base hit center field. So the Heroes with a leadoff single, leading 3-2. Juntae Park on a first. That'll bring up the DH, Gyun Chang Seo. Jisoo Lee. Yes, that is a base hit. Indeed. He let everyone attack me in his comments. Who did that, Batgirl? No one should ever attack the Batgirl. I got your back. There's a big foul. Just foul outside of first. Leadoff hitter on here in the top of the second, Juntae Park. Led off with a single. Both teams putting some runs on the board in the first. Both pitchers struggling with control this morning. The pitch inside, and the count is 1-1. Oh, he was removed from NASCAR. There you go. That would explain that. I never heard of that. I didn't know Thor even had a... I didn't even know he did live streams, Batgirl. Yeah, she never attacked the Batgirl. She's the best. The pitch swung on and fouled away, and the count's 1-2. 1 on, nobody out, top of the second. 3-2 Heroes lead. Yeah. Andrew Christopher comes in with his typical hi. Hi, Andrew. Is that what it was, Punkum? It'll be a 1-2 to Seo the pitch. It's inside and the count's 2-2. I don't even know when we are going to reopen barbershops and restaurants for a dine-in due to the protests now. The whole east of Pennsylvania is open except for Erie. It's killing me. Oh, just a video, Batgirl. I got you. Yeah, you should never let anybody attack the Batgirl. Ever. It'll be a 2-2 to throw over to first and Park back in time. We started to open things up here in upstate New York. But again, it's just phase 1. There was some protests a little south of me in Albany and Schenectady. The Albany one got a little out of hand. Schenectady one was peaceful. That pitch is the throw over to first, and Park is back in time again. So, one was good, one was bad here. I guess they also did it in a town near Albany called Colony, which also went peacefully. That pitch is swung on and fouled away. The count remains 2-2 to Gyun Chang Seo. Batting here with 1 on and nobody out in the top of the second inning. We're going to be here a while. We're going to be here a while today. It'll be a 2-2 to Seo. Sappold set at the chest, kicks and fires, and it's upstairs 3-2. So a full count. We'll see if Park is on the move. I hear you, Punkum. I hear you. I mean, I understand that. It's also expensive. But once in a while, it's nice to get out of the house and not have to do dishes and clean up after dinner. It's nice. The 3-2, it's upstairs. He walked him. So Seo on a first sap hold really struggling. The Heroes with their first two men on here, and that'll bring up the shortstop Ha Seung Kim, who got it started in the first with a single. Have you come across any guys who we know that are playing in Korea now? Yes, a few, Jay. Jose Fernandez is there. He was a hitter. Preston Tucker. There's a few. I can't remember all the guys, but there's definitely a few major leaguers. Aaron Altair plays over here. So there's definitely a few major leaguers that have come over and played here. God, who's the guy that hit the home run that hasn't landed yet? Tyler Saladino, he's over here. Kim, it takes outside. The count's 1-0. Now, Stipe all the way. I don't even know what that is. You guys all know that. I do not know what that is. Kim's got pretty good power. At least 19 homers every year since 2015 as he fouls it straight back. The count's 1-1. One of my mom's security questions on her bank account: what's your favorite restaurant? Her answer is My Kitchen. Very nice, L.A. Lou. L.A. Lou. The cheerleaders over there are scattered on that foul ball. The pitch to Kim. Swung on in. Line base hit center field. They're going to send the runner home. Park rounds third. He will score. The cutoff throw is mishandled. And going over to third is Seo. So it's 4-2 Heroes. And as I said, we could be here a while today. Runners at the corners, nobody out and a run in. The Heroes get one of them back. It's 4-2. We have got a slugfest going on here this morning. That's all right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sports expert. It's not a problem. Not a problem. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Kim now 2 for 2. That'll bring up the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Lee also singled in the first. He's up there in runners at the corners. 2 out. Sapple deals. It's inside the count 1-0. Both these pitchers struggling mightily early on in this game. It's going to be a battle of the bullpens. Lee hitting .371 on the young season. RBI opportunity here. The couple men on and nobody out. Sapple deals. Swung on in. Line right to second. This should be 2. Over to short for 1. Back to first. Double play. The run does score. So Seo comes across the plate as Lee smashes into a double play. Hit that ball about as hard as he can, but he hit right at the second baseman. They turn the .463 DP. The Heroes do get a run. So now there's 2 outs and nobody on. They got both of those runs back that they gave back in the first. What's going on, Blue Jackets Talk? Rudy G. Funk, thank you guys for joining the stream. Oh, yeah, there's no doubt about that, Rudy G. I saw you drank that Zingu Black. I haven't had that since my birthday last year, but that is really good beer. It looks like it's going to be really strong because it's really dark. That pitch is in there for a strike to Byung-ho Park. Count 0-1. Like you'd think it was going to be like a really strong, like a Guinness or something of that nature, but it really isn't. It's a like a medium lager. It's really nice beer. That pitch is swung on a miss to count 0-2. Yeah, I'm usually up before that because I have to get up for work, sports expert, so I don't set my alarm. But last week on vacation, I definitely overslept one day and I missed most of it. The 0-2 outside, count 1-2 to Byung-ho Park. 2 outs, nobody on, 2 in the top of the second. It's 5-2 Kiwoom Heroes. I appreciate you swinging by, Blue Jackets Talk, early in the morning. as the Gap Band said. The pitch, that's upstairs, 2-2. Got to get up early in the morning. Early in the morning. Byung-Ho Park, a two-time KBO MVP. Back in his earlier days, the 2-2. That's just off the plate inside. The full count is full, 3-2. Pungam in Afghanistan talking about MMA. Definitely foreign to me. That pitch is fouled back. The count remains full at 3-2. Please do the whole game today, unlike the last time the game was long. I'll try, sports expert. I'll see what I can do. The 3-2, he swung on and missed. That pitch is way out of the zone. Park went chasing, and that will retire the side. But the Heroes get 2 runs on 3 hits because they don't play. They don't leave anybody. We've played 1.5. We'll go to the bottom of the second inning with the score. The Kiwoom Heroes 5, the Hanwha Eagles 2. Yep, swung on and missed. Indeed, Jisoo Lee. I don't know what he was looking at there. MMA's fun to watch. I've never got into it, Batgirl. I just never did. Do you know who sings the Uncle Lou BBD morning show song? It's one to play. Yes, Blake West Music sings that. Sports expert. Blake West Music. What's going on, Belly 81? How you doing, my man? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. About 11 o'clock in the morning over there. Where's my boy Stephen Lilly at? Who's pitching for the Eagles? Warwick Sappold, L.A. Lou. Beyond the Game, what is going on, man? Yes, this is when Beyond the Game normally wakes up in the morning. Formula Fitness, what's going on, my man? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Always love a fellow fitness person. Always. It's not pathetic, Maverick, but it stinks. Put it that way. Formula Fitness for the Batgirl. There you go. The Batgirl always loves the gun show. Put that out there for the Batgirl. He's one of the greatest things ever. Yeah, I don't know. I never got into MMA and UFC Afghanistan. I never got into it. I don't know why. I just didn't. Never got into it. Yeah, that happens to me too, sports expert. I don't know. Sometimes it messes up on my phone as well. But it is what it is. Yeah, tell me about it, Formula Fitness. That pitch is in there for a strike to count 0-1. We're in the bottom of the second. It's 5-2 Heroes. I'm missing the hell out of the gym. Trust me. It'll be 7, 8, and 9. Song leads off. He swings and misses at a high breaking ball that counts 0-2. It'll be Song, Choi, and No here in the Eagles' half of the second. But I hear you Beyond the Game. I am completely the opposite. That pitch bounced up there that counts 1-2. I am definitely a nocturnal person, but I get up to do these games because I love sports, you know. And I always feel like I owe it to my great supporters and subscribers to do some kind of sporting game, you know, or sporting event. The pitch swung on and hit in the air to deep right field, back at the wall, and oh, what a catch! Leaping and taking a home run away is Jung-Hoo Lee. He robs Kwang-Min Sung of a home run. What a catch by Lee as he went over the wall to rob Sung of the home run. Great catch. Went back to the wall, timed it perfectly, leapt up and took a home run away. Well, actually, can't see if there's a fence there. That might have went off the wall. No, there is. Yeah, that would have went. I'm sorry. That would have been a double. There's a netted fence there that I did not see, so that would have been a double, but still a nice catch anyway. That pitch is outside to Jae-Hoon Choi. The count's 1-0. What's going on, D. Raffo? How you doing, my man? Good to see you, even if you are a Red Sox fan. Always good to see any baseball fans here. That pitch is swung on in line to right field. Going to be another chance. This one a little easier for Lee over there in right field. So quick 2 up, 2 down here for the Eagles. That'll bring up the shortstop, Si Juan No. Syracuse, New York is about 3.5 hours west of me, Batgirl. Not much to do in Syracuse. It's not as bad as Rochester, but it's still bad. And Aaron, I still don't know why your messages are being held for review. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what it's all about. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream. The pitch. It's in there for a strike. I'm doing good, D. Raffo. Hope you're staying safe, my man. Trucker Tim, good morning to you, sir. Thank you for joining the stream. Good to see everybody here. That pitch is swung on and into the air to right field. Back near the track and making the catch. He made all 3 putouts in this inning. Jung-Hoo Lee made all 3 putouts. They got easier as the inning went along. 3 up, 3 down for the Eagles in their half of the second. We'll go to the top of the third with the score. The Heroes 5 and the Eagles 2. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining me early in the morning or in the afternoon if you are in Russia like Batgirl, or early afternoon for my boy Belly81 in the UK. I don't know, Baron. Now I'm seeing your comments, so I don't know. I don't know. Mohegan, New York, spending time upstate. That's not Buffalo. Ugh, Buffalo is terrible too. But yeah, Form of Fitness, I am missing the gym like you wouldn't believe. The only good thing that's come out of this for me is I've actually I enjoy running now, so I definitely plan on keeping that part of my regimen. But using a Bowflex is great. That's great for vascularity and working all your stabilizer muscles because of resistance bands, but you can't really build size on a Bowflex. I'm just glad that I kept that thing after 20 years because at least I have something to work out with. So, but it's tough. There's a famous Tim Tebow, Batgirl. Tim Tebow is the person you're talking about. Baddog, what do I think about Kawhi? I don't know. You like Kawhi Leonard, David. Laguna Beach, a hunting beach. Batgirl's a surfer. The Batgirl. You have Eric Jokic. He's had the good year for the Heroes. That's the guy that pitched the last time I did a Heroes game. It might have been the last game I did. I have not heard of Gorilla Bow. I have not heard of it. I'll tell you what, you can't find them. There's Bowflex 552 adjustable weights anywhere. Formula Fitness. I've looked all over the place. They're selling them on eBay for like $400 for one dumbbell. I'm like, you know what I'm going to do? When this is over and everybody that bought those who doesn't use them sells all those Bowflex adjustable weights, I'm going to buy a pair of them for $150 because it's all about supply and demand and everybody's going to want to get rid of them. That's when I'm going to buy those things. That pitch is swung on and chopped right back to the pitcher. Joe makes the play. Joe makes the play. I was right the first time. Sappold makes the play. One away for the Heroes in their top of the third. It's the real deal. Yeah. The Kiwoom Heroes are 7-4 when they score first, and they've scored in both innings today. They lead 5-2. Ha-Seong Kim at the plate. Takes it on the corner for a strike. The count 0-1. Free weights are the real deal, Plunkum. And, this is Ha-Seong Kim at the plate. The 1-0, or the 0-1 is inside the counts 1-1. Who do I want? I want Chess Hall to win the Slob Olympics. I am working on a training video as we speak, sports expert. It's just a matter of editing everything now. The pitch is fouled away. The count's 1-2. Oh, God. Pardon me. What's going on, Independent Outsider? Thank you for joining the stream. Go Kiwoom. They are going so far. One out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3. So Sappold with a better start to this part of the third inning. As he's retired the first two men to face him, that'll bring up the third baseman, Byung-Woo Jeon. Jeon. Hot Take Hockey, good morning to you, sir. Thank you for joining the stream. Nikki, what's going on? Thank you for being here, everybody. I appreciate the pitch. It's low on the count 1-0 to Byung-Woo Jeon. Well, NASCAR is going to let fans. That's what someone was mentioning. That pitch is swung on and hit in the air to right field, not deep. Over there to make the catch is Hoying, and that will retire the side. Quick inning for the Heroes. They go 1-2-3. First inning, they haven't scored. We've played 2.5. We'll go to the bottom of the third with the score. The Heroes 5 and the Eagles 2. Now we're getting some pace to this ball game. Yeah, it's amazing how that's contagious beyond the game. I don't know why that is, but it is. Yawning is contagious for some reason. It is. Yes, the man chess, indeed, Sports Extra. There's no doubt about that. But do I think the Knicks should get a new coach? I think the Knicks should get a new owner, David. That's what I think. I've never been to San Diego. Always wanted to go Formula Fitness. My uncle one of my uncles lives out in San Diego, and I've always wanted to go. Be Water. I can't wait to watch that. The Bruce Lee 30 for 30. Yeah, take a shot of whiskey for me, Nikki. Get me up here in the morning. Get me up in the morning. Because LeBron and the Lakers won it all. Yes. I believe they will, Lou. I am just waiting to break this out again. Just sitting here waiting to be worn. What exercise do I do for delts? I don't exactly know what you call them. Just this. I mean, I do upright rows. I guess they're not side lateral rows because that's something completely different. But I do upright rows, military press. I don't know what you call it when you do with the side of them here. What else do I do for shoulders? I'm trying to think. Definitely military press, side lateral rows, front delt raises. I think that's it. Then obviously there's shrugs for your traps, which I can't do with a Bowflex. Likes Bruce Lee, doesn't like MMA. When did it fall off? Well, Bruce Lee's an actor. But I loved Bruce Lee. Pitches upstairs. 5-2 Eagles, or Heroes lead rather, in the bottom of the third inning. I didn't do any exercises for that Sports Expert. That's all diet and run and cardio. That pitch is right down Broadway. The count's 1-2. Yeah, I didn't do anything for it. The six-pack is just exercise, cardio, and diet. The six-pack's all diet. Everything about your stomach being flat and being ripped is all diet. It really is. The 1-2 swung on and hit in the air, foul down the right side and out of play, and the count remains 1-2. Little Baddog is good, Trucker Tim. He's not so little anymore. He's getting so tall. I was telling my wife the other night when I was streaming with OGR Sports, my son used to walk past me behind my chair, and you couldn't even see him on the green screen. Now when he walks by me, you can see his entire head. You can see like from his neck up. He's getting very tall, my son. The 1-2, swung and a miss, strike 3. So Joe strikes out Kim. And I'll bring up Juntae Park. The forearm Modelo curls, there's nothing wrong with those. I want to go for a diet, but my parents make me eat unhealthy foods. Yeah, well, that sucks. I don't know why any parent would do that. I don't know why they wouldn't get you what you ask for. I'd ask my parents for something, they would get it for me. Pitch is outside corner. The count 0-1. Joe looking like he's finding the strike zone here. The pitch upstairs to Yoon Wang Jung. What's going on, Hanamichi Nakaraji? Thank you for joining the stream. There's a line drive to left field. Nice running catch over there. So 2 away as Jung lines out to the right fielder, Jung Hoo Lee. Mr. Pink isn't there today. No, he's not. No, he's not, L.A. Lou. You were ripping him pretty good. What does my diet consist of? A lot of chicken. Pretty much turkey, bacon, and eggs, oatmeal, chicken sausage, chicken chili, grilled chicken. That pitch just missed the corner. Yogurt, vegetables, fruits. It's a lot of that. Lean steak, like a sirloin steak. I have that. Ground turkey. The pitch, it's low, and the count's 2-0. It's a lot of that stuff. I got to get my grandson on his bed, man. I hear you. I got to get my kid using the potty. That pitch is swung on and hit in the air to center field, not deep. In his tracks is June Tae Park, and that retires the side. The Eagles go 1-2-3 in their half of the third. We've played 3 full innings. We'll go to the top of the fourth with the score. The Heroes 5 and the Eagles 2. Top 4. Broccoli, yes. Broccoli, pretty much any vegetable except for onions and beets. Like, I don't eat that, but all the other vegetables I definitely eat. Turkey bacon's good for you. It's lower in fat than pork bacon. Way lower in fat and calories. Like a pork bacon slice has 90 calories for one strip of pork bacon. It's 35 calories for a strip of turkey bacon. So I'll have 3 eggs and like 6 strips of turkey bacon. That's only 400 calories. I'll eat a pound of chicken. That's only 440 calories. So, it's a lot of that. Anthony Castellano. Sounds like a mob boss. What's going on, Anthony? Thank you for joining the stream. Daniel Barry, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Brilly, my good man. He says, Baddog is the man. Daniel, how can I be the man when you're the man? One thing I was going to try tonight, but I really don't want to do this, but because I don't like mentioning the donation thing. But L.A. Lou, I love L.A. Lou. That's not what I was trying to talk about. Uncle Lou does this in his live streams where I'm asking you guys because it's a smaller audience. Let me know if you think this is a good idea. I mean, I don't know. So, L.A. Lou, I'm tired. I can't talk. L.A. Lou's on the mind. L.A. Lou. Uncle Lou does a thing where if you donate $5, you get entered into a drawing to get a free shirt. What's going on, Dire Giants fan? How you doing, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. Yes, there has been one by Felicia so far. Jared Hoying hit a 2-run homer. Yeah, I like that too, Belly. I can't eat the burger, so the pitch is swung on and bunted. Nice play by the catcher. Throws the first and got him. Good play by Troy behind the plate, so 1 away here in the Heroes' second. So Mike Nixon asked me to sign one of my shirts and mail it to him. So I'm mailing it out today. I haven't had a chance to get to the post office, unfortunately. So I'm mailing it out today. Kevin Dorafield, how you doing, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. Independent outsider. Good to see the Green Gang in the house. I think I'll do this a couple times. Todd Dumont, how you doing, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. Let's see if I can get this. There's a ground ball right back to the pitcher. So 2 quick outs. And all of a sudden the game is moving at a rapid pace after the first 2 innings were extremely slow. So here's some of the Mel Rojas is in here, Roberto Ramos, and Jose Fernandez. Those are 3 major league players. I'm going to have to start this over again. I'll talk about this during the commercial. I'll do this during the commercial. I'll talk about what I was going to do tonight. Because my live streams may get cut down in half as well. So we'll see. Buck's Skull Gang, what's going on? Buck's Skull Gang in the house. The pitch in there for a strike. All of a sudden, Seppold has settled down, retired the last 5 batters. Top of the order, Gyun Chang Seo leading off. Or 2 outs and 1 on. Chop the first right there as Kim makes the play, and that will retire the side. The Heroes go 1, 2, 3 in their half of the 4th. We've played 3.5. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, but the score of the Heroes 5 and the Eagles 2. All of a sudden, the innings are picking up. All right, let me try this again so I can say this again. So Uncle Lou does this once in a while where if you donate, for every like $5 you donate, you get an entry into getting one of his shirts or whatever. Well, let me show you. I signed one of these. Mike Nixon asked me to sign a shirt. So I signed one of these. I'll be sending it out to him today. I actually signed it, sending it out to him today. So I was thinking that I would give a couple of those away tonight. Same way Uncle Lou, the way Uncle Lou does it. But the thing is, I don't like saying, hey, man, donate to the channel and get I don't like doing that. But I thought that was that was a pretty good idea that Uncle Lou does once in a while. So I don't know if I'll do that or not. Or maybe I'll just give a couple away, during a members only stream. I haven't figured it out yet. What's going on there, Adam McClellan? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Good to see you. But yeah, I have a bunch of those shirts, so unfortunately I never got any larger ones. They're all like mediums and larges. And everybody needs an extra large. I hear you, LA Lou. That's usually what I do. Well, if I was working like you do, it'd be crazy. You're at work up in a tree right now watching the stream. Well, be careful up there, Kevin, but I appreciate you being here, my man. I would wait, Dire Giants fan, until the next. I mean, you could. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll do that tonight. So, if you want to, again, Dire Giants fan, you don't have to, man. Sports Expert, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Brilly, I appreciate it, my man. He says, should you eat less or no when you are on a diet? You should definitely eat less. But you also want to make sure you're getting enough calories and eating the right calories. That pitches upstairs. Me, it's usually high fiber, high protein. Fiber fills you up. Protein, rebuilds your muscles. But fiber is important because it also keeps you regular, because if you're eating a lot of protein, that can back you up. So that pitch is popped up in the infield. And there's one away. Both pitchers have now settled down after rough starts. Yes, it is on ESPN in the USA. I wish I could read the characters. Yeah, Trucker Tim, I appreciate that. But yeah, I think I'll do that tonight. I'm not going to do that every stream, but I haven't done that before, so I think I'll try that tonight. Yes, you should eat the oatmeal. Here's the pitch on the corner, the count 0-1. What kind of oatmeal? Maple brown sugar is usually what I eat, Sports Expert, or cinnamon. The pitch. Swung and a miss, strike 2. Apple cinnamon oatmeal. That's not bad either. I get that too, bada boom. Squirrels got you tripping? No, it won't be through PayPal, Dire Giants fan. It'll just be super chat. You can do it through super chat. You don't need to do it through PayPal because I don't always check the PayPal link. So actually, I haven't even put it on my channel in a long time. The 1-2 popped up. Right fielder over there. And 2 away as Hoying puts it away. So Park retired. That'll bring up the catcher Dong-Wan Park with 2 outs and nobody on. All of a sudden, this game has become a pitcher's duel. That's what my buddy at the gym told me, Form of Fitness. He says, you got to start wearing shirts that are too small for you. I wear extra large shirts. You're on a Dr. Pepper and donut diet. That is a Hideki Irabu diet. There's no doubt about that, independent outsider. No doubt about that. That pitch is fouled away. Yeah, if you want to get lean, you got to stay away from the sugar and carbs. Well, the carbs, you still need them, but you don't want excessive carbs. That's why I eat the oatmeal in the morning. The pitch, it's outside, and the count is 1-1 to Dongwon Park. The catcher batting with 2 outs and nobody on here in the bottom of the fourth, rather. And the Eagles trail 5-2. The pitch. It's swung on and blooped to left field. Coming over and not making the play is Kim. The ball drops in for a hit. So a 2-out single here for the Eagles in their half of the fourth. There's the cheerleaders as they're getting into it now. Yeah, $5, diehard Giants fan. $5. And then obviously, I mean, if you'll get an entry for every $5. That's how I'll do it. I'll just have to open up the whatchamacallit, the random name picker. But yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, Todd, I do wear the proper size shirts. Always. Throw over to first, and the runner is back. Yeah, I don't have the steel cut oatmeal. If I go to Panera, I get that. Pitcher for the Heroes is Young Gun Joe. It's a great name for a pitcher, L.A. Lou. Young Gun Joe. That pitch is in there. What's going on, Mile 69 Sports? How you doing, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. The pitch. Runner goes and no throw. So Jung steals the bag. He's now in scoring position for Kwang Min Sung with 2 outs in the Eagles' half of the fourth. All right, I gotta make sure I write this down so I know. Dire Giants fan with 2 entries for the shirt giveaway. Thanks so much for the super sticker, my man. Brilly. That pitch is in there for a strike count. 1-2. Whee! And thanks to Dire Giants fan, I can do that. Like that. Well, these shirts are going to be signed, so you really can't wear them. And again, they're just mediums and larges. I don't have any extra large, unfortunately. They're just kind of mementos. That pitch is low. And the count is 2-2. I appreciate that, Dire Giants fan. You the man, buddy. Thanks so much. Maybe spend it 6:30 in the morning. It'll be a 1-1 to Sung. Runner at second, 2 outs. Eagles trail 5-2, bottom of the fourth inning. Joe comes set at the chest. Kicks and deals. That's in there for a strike, and the count's 1-2. Yeah, Belly. I know a lot of people like the old spins. They were a lot more difficult to do, I can tell you that. The pitch. It's upstairs. Sports expert, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Brilly. That is an entry. He says $5 a day. There's an entry. Indeed. That is an entry. I'll give that away tonight, though. We'll definitely do that. Mile High Sportsman, thank you for the super sticker, my man. Really appreciate it. I don't have any sunglasses. That ball's rip base hit left field. They're going to send the runner home. Here comes the throw to the plate in time, and he is meat at the plate. Nice throw out there by the left fielder, Gyo Min Kim. I got to imagine they're going to replay this, though, because it looked like, honestly, Jung got in under the throw. The throw beat him. But it looks like he may have gotten in under the tag. I got to imagine they're going to replay this. Usually when the throw beats you, the umpire is going to call you out, but I thought he swung under the tag or slid under the tag. It is really hard to tell from that angle. He's safe. They just went to a commercial break. He just went to a commercial break. I thought he was safe. I'll wait before I change that. We'll see. Well, you think he's out, G Soli? We'll see. I thought that his foot got in under the tag. I appreciate that, Nikki. I appreciate that. Pay to self promote. No, nobody's paying to self promote. People do that anyway. Mile 6 Sports. That's the thing. People, I mean, I don't ask them to do that, but if somebody does it tonight, I want to give away a shirt. That's all. Or a couple. We'll give away a couple of shirts. But no, I mean, people do it just because they're kind. So, I mean, I'm not asking them to do it, but if they do that tonight, I'm just gonna give away a couple of shirts. That's all. If Benjamin finds out about this tonight, there might be a spin-off competition. Who knows what might happen? You think the call stands, LA Lou? The Dinos up 5-2 on the Wyverns. The Wyverns have been on fire, winning 5 in a row. I guess the call did stand. I don't even think they replayed it. So we'll go to the top of the 5th. So the Eagles got no runs and 2 hits. They left 1. A spin-off. I could get dizzy tonight, is what you're saying? Oh, man. Here's the pitch. It's outside. The count's 2-0. Kiwoom got 3 runs in the first, 2 in the second. Eagles got their 2 runs in the bottom of the first on a Jared Hoying home run. Pitch is in there for a strike. The count's 2-1. We've been scoreless since, as both pitchers have settled down quite a bit. Jared Williams, good morning to you. Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate that, my man. The pitch swung on and lined over the head of the left fielder and off the wall. It's extra bases. And it'll be a leadoff double here in the top of the 5th for the Kiwoom Heroes. They do play 9 innings, Nikki. Everything is the same as Major League Baseball except for you can tie after 12 innings. They can actually have ties. It's very sad to see all Americans suffer in protest for racial justice in the USA. People are very afraid of police here, too. They do bad things in jail. The people know we... Yeah, well, I talked about that in my last live stream back, Earl, and it is. It's a shame. It's a complete and utter shame that some cops abuse power the way they do. And like I said, it was just that the whole thing is sad. Very sad. Uncalled for as Lee chops it foul, and the count is 1-1. So Jung-Hoo Lee, 2 homers in 2017, 6 in 2018, 6 last year. He's got 4 already this year. Xavier Carroll, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining this stream. Appreciate that very much. Appreciate everybody being here this morning. If you haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell. That pitch is swung on the ground into short. Throw to first. Just got Lee. Kim moves over to third with 1 out. In the Kiwoom 5th, that'll bring up the catcher Dongwon Park. I'm sorry, that'll bring up Byung-ho Park. Eating my maple brown sugar oatmeal with bananas. There you go. There you go. Yeah, it's terrible, Mile High Sports. It's terrible. It was uncalled for. It's just there's just no place for that. Here, police can plant stuff on you. Wow. Crooked ass cops over there. No, that's true. And I missed a play there, so there's a line drive base hit, and it's 6-2. I'm sitting here looking at the chat. I need to look at the game. So a line drive base hit for Byung-ho Park. Ha-seong Kim scores. There's been a lot of plays to plate today. The Heroes go up 6-2. L.A. Lou, man, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly, my good man. There's an entry for L.A. Lou. He says, if you think about it, you, Chris, OGR, Josh, Sean, and Kid Blue, you guys fill the void that sports has left. Talking sports in the community. Well, I mean, L.A. Lou, obviously we try, my man. You know what I mean? Doing the best we can, but it's guys like you, Dire Giants fan background, like everybody in here, that keeps us going. They called him safe. Let's see if they call him out. The chat is better, Baddog, and the chat's always great. I know Uncle Lou and BBD think they got the best chat on YouTube. That's not true. I do. We all know that I do. We all know I got the best chat on YouTube. Always. 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 So they're going to go to replay here at 6-2 in the top of the fifth. Nope, I completely agree with you, Belly. It's disgraceful. You know, there's no other word. There's no other way to put it. It's a disgrace. You know, listen, I mean, obviously, the police have a very, very tough job keeping everybody safe. You know, there's no doubt about that. Their job is incredibly stressful. It's incredibly tough, but that does not give them the right to abuse their power. And there is absolutely no reason for what happened there. None. I mean, just put the guy in the car. You know? And I mean, you have the guy detained. You know, there's 3 other cops there. I mean, what are you doing? So that was a murder. I mean, that's just all it is. It was a murder. It was a public execution. Like I said, he should be punished to the full extent of the law, and the other 3 should be accessories to murder. They should also be punished to the utmost extent of the law. It was disgusting what they did to that poor man. So I do take pre-workout, Nikki. So they are going to replay here to see if Lee got in under the tag. I did not see that. Can't tell from that angle. It was hard to see if he touched him on the thigh. And this is the best angle. Does he touch him there? Is the question. If he touches him there, he's out. If he touches him there, he's safe. Been a lot of plays at the plate today. See, that's awful, Batgirl. So we're still under replay here. All right, Todd Dumont, have a great day, my man. As always, thanks for swinging by. Be safe. Enjoy your day today. Oh, they came home. That's what happened. It wasn't a base hit. I missed the play completely. So he is safe, and there's a ground ball base hit to left field. So it's 6-2 Kiwoom Eagles here in the top of the fifth. And now they have runners at first and second with 1 out. I thought there was 2 outs. That's why I was wondering why he went home. People lose their jobs for it. That's women in Central Park. Yep, exactly, Ellie Lou. Grew up in Brooklyn for 22 years of my life. The subject is sense of me. I'm black at a young age. I've been searched. My genitals nearly ripped. Yeah, see, it's bullshit. It's all BS. A pitcher swung on the ground at a first. They're going to go to short for 1. Back to first. Not in time. So the Heroes will have runners at the corners with 2 outs. In the top of the fifth and a run in, leading 6-2. This country does need a wake-up call. As I said in the the other thing that's unfortunate about it, Formula Fitness, and I mentioned this in one of my live streams, and I really don't like talking about this type of stuff. But, you know, because the media does what it does, sensationalizing a lot of the stuff. I swear to God, they try to split. They try to split the country up. They try to divide us because the government wants to keep us weak. As I said, united we stand, divided we fall. I swear to God, they try to divide this population to keep us weak. And right now, more than ever, we need to be united as a country. With everything that's going on, with the pandemic, with millions of people out of work and stuff like this is when we need to be united more than any time. This whole thing just sucks. It's just, like I said, the whole situation is just sad. There's no other way to put it. Byung-Woo Jun at the plate. Park at third. The pitch. Upstairs. Byung-Ho Park on the third. Dongwon Park. Or Haesung Kim, rather, on at first. Byung-Woo Jun at the plate. Exactly. Formula Fitness. The pitch is in there for a strike. The count's 1-1. 2020's been terrible. It's a t-shirt, Sports Expert. And yes, it will be given away tonight. It will be given away tonight, sir. The pitch in there for a strike. The count 1-2. We're in the top of the fifth inning. Kiwoom leads 6-2. They have runners at the corners with 2 outs. Ask family to pay for funeral expenses. That's pretty awesome. So Floyd Mayweather actually doing something good for a change. He should. He's got the money. He's got the money for sure. Yeah, it's a t-shirt giveaway. A signed t-shirt by the Baddog. Seppold struggling today. He's giving up 6 runs. He's trying to get through 5 innings. Gian at the plate. Runners at the corners. 2 outs. The pitch outside. Counts 2-2. It'll be a 2-2 pitch. Here it comes. Check the swing. He did not. It's a walk. I'm sorry. It was a 3-2 pitch. So the bases are loaded for the Heroes. It's starting to move along now, diehard Giants fan. The first 2 innings took like an hour. The last 3 innings have taken an hour. Or a half an hour. The first 2 innings took a long time. Losing riders are no longer standing up for anything. That's what I said, Afghanistan. I agree with that. I agree. I said that about there's a way to go about protesting and a way not to. Pitch is hit in the air to left field, over giving it a look as the left fielder, but it goes out of play. Counts 0-1 to Gyumin Kim up there. The bases loaded, 2 outs. Eagles lead 6-2. No, I agree. There's a difference between protesting and rioting, and I believe that some people just look for a reason to go out and riot. I do believe that, and that's unfortunate because that is not proving a point. That is not standing up for anything. That pitch is grounded foul. The count's 0-2. All right, Anthony, have a great day, my man. Thank you for hanging out with us for a little bit this morning. I appreciate it. But the pitch is swung on the ground and base hit left field. 1 run is in. Here comes another run. Throw to the plate, and he is out. Oh, nope, that's a replay. Why do they keep doing that? Why do they show replays of something that happened 2 innings ago? It's hard when you're trying to look at 2 different things. Why do they do that? That pitch is swung on a miss, strike 3, so Kim down on strikes, and that will retire the side. The Eagles leave them loaded. They pick up a run on 2 hits. We've played 4.5. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th with the score of the Kiwoom Eagles 6, the Hanwha Eagles 2. Why do they do that? They show a freaking replay of something that happened in the 2nd inning. I'll be live tonight at 10 o'clock, Nikki. I'll be live tonight at 10 o'clock. Yep, that is a good thing to do. Sports Expert. There's no doubt about that. Yep, I agree. I agree, Bigley. It's not. Looting and property damage is not protesting. So I agree that. I agree with that. It definitely isn't. I mean, especially when you're destroying your own community, it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. Thank you for dropping that link back, girl. Appreciate it. I don't know why they I don't know. Yeah, it is trash, Jared. I just don't understand why they do that. I mean, we're in the top of the 5th inning. They have the bases loaded, and then they go back and they show a replay of something that happened in the 2nd inning. Like, it just doesn't make sense. There's one replay when a guy's at the plate. They probably are, Batgirl. It's not, but they might as well be, honestly. They're always off topic. Yeah. I hear you. They are. That's what I heard, that they don't really talk about the game. They don't really call the game. The news team getting arrested. That's interesting, Belly. I didn't see that one. They were there to protest, not commit a crime, and prevent one. Very nice. All right, sounds great, Nikki. Enjoy your day off, my man. Jack Vegetables, how you doing? Thank you for joining this stream. I didn't see that, Formula Fitness. I didn't see that. The Joe Judge effect. I hope Joe Judge gets it together for us, man. We need it. It's 6-2 in the bottom of the 5th. There's a strike. Young Gun Joe has settled down since the 1st inning when he walked a couple batters, gave up a couple hits. The pitch to Choi is swung on him, hit in the air to left field. In the gap, going over and making a nice running catch is Gyo-Min Kim. So Song is retired, and that'll bring up the catcher Jae-Hoon Choi. Or that might have been Jae-Hoon Choi. The game is on ESPN, Jared, yes. It's the problem of getting up early in the morning. My brain is not working this early. It is not working this early at all. It doesn't work really good when I'm awake, so you can imagine when I'm groggy. The game is on ESPN, diehard Giants fan. It's on ESPN today, not ESPN2. A lot of people hate Joe Judge's attitude, and a lot thinks he's a master patriot. I don't know who that is, sports expert. I don't know any Giants fans that think that way about him. Giants fans seem to enjoy his attitude. But I guess we'll find out. No, there's people watching the chat. That pitch is in there for a strike. The count is 1-1. Jisoo Lee is watching because every time there's a hit or an out, he puts it in the comment section. So, no, Tyler, I have not. I yawn. I mean, I've done 24-hour streams and not come close to falling asleep. I'm tired, but I don't. Here's the pitch. Almost hit him. The count's 1-1. Six to 2, Eagles lead, bottom of the 5th, 1 out, nobody on. It's going on NYG 31, a pitch is outside, and he walked him. Trucker Tim says, hit that thumbs up. Yes, sir. Please hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Thank you for joining me this morning. Just as I say Joe is settled down, he walks the batter with 1 out. Oh, boy, I am tired this morning. Yeah. You know what it is? It's because it's cloudy. If the sun's out, I wake up. The sun gets me up. But it is tough. Yeah, I don't know. They do that to get their watch hours up. I will not allow it. That's right. A pitch is swung on and grounded right to first. Nice play. He's got one play. He'll take it at first base. Byung-Ho Park knocked at his hot smash down. He looked at second for the force, but decided to take the shore out at first with 2 outs. True enough. I fell asleep during one KBO stream. Were you streaming it? Well, you were streaming a game and fell asleep? I've seen people fall asleep on stream before. My boy 8 Camel Toes has fallen asleep on stream before. But I don't allow it. Especially the 24-hour streams, you know, I donate to charity, so there's no way I'm letting them down. I got to make it all the way through that stream. That pitch is up and away. The count is 1-0. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Yoon Wang Jung at the plate. No on at second with 2 outs. Yeah, like Lou, I can. It's still tough. The pitch hit the corner. And the count is 1-1. This should be ours. Yes. Hey, what's going on, Dimitri? Yes, hope you're staying safe as well, sir. It'll be a 1-1 to Jung. Runner at second, 2 outs. The pitch by Joe is swung on and fouled away. The count 1-2. Bottom of the 5th, 6-2. Heroes lead. I could take one in August, dire Giants fan. But I usually I have to use, like, my vacations go from July to July. I have to use my vacation time. I don't get to carry that over. Now, this year, I do get to carry it over. I got to carry over 11 days because of the pandemic. 11 extra days. So I definitely am going to do that. And that pitch has popped up, and making the play at third base in foul territory is Byung-Woo Jun. Not where he retired the side. The Eagles get no runs, 1 hit. They leave 1. We've played 5. We'll go to the top of the 6th with the score. The Kiwoom Heroes 6. The Hanwha Eagles 2. So, yeah, Dire Giants fan, I'll end up with about 8 weeks vacation next year because I get to carry over 11 days that I normally couldn't. So it's definitely not out of the question for me to take one in August for the simple fact that I have extra time now. NYG 31, I hope they do start, man. It'll be a lot better for me to be streaming at 7 o'clock at night, my Yankees, and 10 o'clock at night, the Dodgers, for my Yankees and Dodgers fans, rather than trying to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and do Korean baseball. Just a lot easier on my brain. So I'm hoping that they can get together and get an agreement done, NYG 31, and get it done. You know. So not a lot of your live stream viewers watch Uncle Lou and BVD. We need to get more of them to watch. Hey, I plug them all the time, Sports Expert. I plug them all the time. But, again, it's early in the morning. I mean, there's not many people in these streams either. Everybody's sleeping. This is like the worst time to stream if you're on the East Coast because everybody's sleeping. It's 7 o'clock in the morning here. I start at 5:30. Everybody's sleeping in New York. It's 4:30 in the morning Central Coast or Central Time Zone. They're all sleeping. It's 3:30 in Colorado. They're all sleeping. It's 2:30 in LA. Most people are sleeping. It's a bad time for baseball, but I love it, so that's why I do it. You know. But it is. They're starting high school baseball in Knoxville, Tennessee. Well, they're working on baseball here, Trucker. They're working on the Major League Baseball, but again, it's the owners and players have to come to an agreement. Like I said, if they end up not playing this year because they can't get together on an agreement, that sport's in trouble. Yeah, that's good. A lot of times, Sports Expert, I am usually, if I'm not streaming at night, I'm sleeping. Or I'm hanging out with my family. I don't usually get into the nighttime streams. It's rare for me to get into anybody's nighttime stream. Once in a while, I do. Like I was able to catch the Sports Fury on Monday night, which was awesome. Because I haven't been able to catch one of their streams in a long time. So that was good. Yeah, Afghanistan doesn't sleep. It doesn't matter what time I'm on here. He doesn't sleep, ever. I am a Knicks fan. NYG 31. I am a Knicks fan. I appreciate that, AK-16. I love sports. They should, Batgirl. They should send me a team hat. They should. Exactly, Mile High. It hurts both sides. You know. It definitely hurts both sides. So we're in the top of the 6th. The Heroes lead the Eagles 6-2. Yeah, because I don't, like I said, I don't get into the nighttime streams a lot of times. Either I'm streaming myself at That Time Sports Expert or I'm sleeping. That's why. I know, Jared. Trust me, my man. I'm waiting for Yankee games. Yep. I'm also waiting for NBA basketball to get back because those streams are a lot of fun. The problem is, there's a ground ball to first right there. Is Kim, who makes the putout. So one away here in the Hero 6. Now they're starting to play like they have have dinner reservations. But I need the Yankees too, Jared. I tell you. Definitely need the Yankees. L.A. Lou, thank you for the super chat. There's another entry, my man. Brilliant. Appreciate you hanging out, man. He says, I'm out, guys. I have some contractors coming in for maintenance on the building. I'll catch you later. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Later. L.A. Lou, you're the man. Thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate it. And have a great rest of your day. And we will see you next time, sir. You never went to sleep. You're crazy, Afghanistan. You never sleep. You never sleep. I don't like the Yankees, but I'd love to watch a stream with them. Yeah, I tell you, Batgirl, I'd love to do a stream. Pitch is swung on and ripped foul. Deep but foul and out of play. The count is 1-1. You're going to make me a Brooklyn Nets. Oh, I'm not going to be a Brooklyn Nets fan. That'll never happen. I'll always be a Knicks fan. If I haven't left the Knicks by now, I'll never leave them. I will never leave them if I haven't left them now. Sappold still on the mound. He deals. Pitches grounded right back up the middle. Shortstop has it. Makes the play with the first. 2 away here in the Hero 2nd. Yeah, like I said, if I haven't left the Knicks yet, I will never, ever leave them. All right, Trucker Tim. Hey, man, thanks for hanging out with me this morning or hanging out with us. Appreciate it. You and your little man stay safe. My little man goes to grandmother's today, so that's why I'm doing the streams on Wednesday because he's not here in the morning. Pitch. In there for a strike. Count 0-1. Ha-Sung Kim up there with 2 outs, nobody on. The pitch outside, 1-1. Raptors and Leafs. That's what I'm going to end up doing. I can tell you that, Mile High 69 Sports. I'm going to end up doing NHL playoff streams. That pitch is outside. I would do that, Batgirl. I just don't think anybody would come into those streams. I have tried to do older games, and it just doesn't seem like people enjoy them, I guess. I don't know. I've tried to do that, Batgirl. I've tried to do older games. Pitch is outside 2-1. The biggest problem with me with that, Batgirl, I try to do it with football and with basketball. My heart's not in it because I know what happens. You know what I mean? I like being able to, like, I like the live reaction part of it as that pitch is fouled away. The count's 2-2 to Ha-Sung Kim. So because I know what happens, like, my heart's not in it a lot of times. That's the problem. Yes, exactly, Belly. We need a new owner bad. Do I know any other Indians fans? I'm sure there's some sports expert, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. But I know there's Browns fans that come into the stream. He did not go around. Actually, I don't know what the hell just happened. I got to watch the game. Looking at the chat too much. Oh, he didn't swing. So that's ball 4. That's why he's on at first base. Oh, yeah. If they can watch the game, Batgirl, it's different. I don't know, a dire Giants fan. I don't know how that works. That's the problem. Like, I can't chance it. You know what I mean? That's the problem that I run into. Otherwise, I would stream an old game where I could put it like behind me and I could just call the game with everybody watching. Throw over to first and Kim is back. It's the top of the 6th inning. The Heroes lead 6-2. Jung-Hoo Lee at the plate. The pitch. Looked like his bat splintered on that one, and it did. He broke his bat on that foul ball. Don't see a lot of broken bats in this league, but he hit that one right off the end of the bat. He cued it right off the end of the bat, and the bat splintered. Who's the guy in the bottom? I think that's a pitcher. Oh, it's Shane Spencer. That's a former Yankee down there at the bottom. That is Shane Spencer, former Yankee on the 98 championship team. He had a big 98. I remember that. His market is low. Counts 1-1. The market's low because he's injury prone. Here's the pitch to Jung-Hoo Lee, and he swings and rips the ball to right field back. Making the catch is Hoying, and that will retire the side. The Heroes get no runs, no hits. They leave one. We've played 5.5. Go to the bottom of the 6th with the score. The Heroes 6, the Eagles 2. I'm going to go get another cup of coffee. Yes, Shane Spencer is a former Yankee. Indeed. I'll be right back, guys and girls. As always, thank you for joining me this morning. If you haven't done so, please hit that like, hit the subscribe. Let me go get a refill of my coffee, and I will be right back. All righty. Boy, you need the coffee early in the morning. That's Carl Ravitch, Batgirl, the one at the top. So, yes. So Jae Woong Kim is going to come in here and pitch for the Heroes. Young Gun Joe goes 5 innings, gives up 2 runs. The pitch is in there for a strike to count 0-1. 6-2 bottom of the 6th. Heroes lead. Jared Hoying, the man to play responsible for the 2 Eagles runs. He had a 2-run homer back in the first. The pitch. And he swings and rips it foul. Home run distance, but foul by about 20 feet. And the count's 0-2. I appreciate that, sports expert. I need the coffee. Definitely need it early in the morning. No doubt about that. Pitch bounced up there. The count 1-2. Thumbs up the stream, indeed. Indeedy. No Didi Gregorius this year for the Yankees. God, I just hope we get some baseball this year, man. Please. Here's the pitch. In there, strike three crawled. Frozen pizza, Jared Hoying. He doesn't like the call. Has something to say to the umpire who follows him back to the dugout. And that looked like a good pitch. I don't know what Hoying's complaining about there. The umpire wouldn't have any of it. Next Wednesday, Jared. It's going to be on Wednesdays. So that's how you know that's an American player because of the reaction. Because I can tell you this, you don't see the Korean players react that way to things they don't like. They usually just look up at the sky or whatever. The American players have the temper. That pitch is swung on and missed. As Lee tried to rip that ball out of the park. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 6th inning. Kiwoom 6, Hanwha 2. Lee batting with 1 out, nobody on. The pitch. Swung and fouled away. The count's 0-2. So Kim has come in, throwing strikes. You want pizza? I mean, it's only 7:15 in the morning here, Batgirl, but that pizza sounds good at any time during the day. Do I want Kawhi and the Knicks? I certainly would take Kawhi and the Knicks. Take anybody good on the Knicks, David. We don't usually get those guys, though. The 0-2, that one's just outside, and the count's 1-2. There you go, J.J. Trilla. JJ, you're too much, man. The 1-2 is swung on and foul away left side, and out of play. The count remains 1-2. Yes, 420. Smoke him because you got him, JJ. 420 crew in the house. Well, in 4 minutes, it'll be 420 on the West Coast. Well, nobody's going to win a chip easy for the Knicks, David. It's impossible to win for the Knicks. The Knicks don't win anything. The stuffed animals really react when they... Yes, they do, Batgirl. They do. The stuffed animals are... they're having a fit out there today. Look at all those stuffed animals back there. The bench swung and grounded to second. Right there's Kim. He throws out Seung Yul Lee. So 2 away here in the Eagles 6. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Tae-Kyun Kim. The Dinos are 18-6. They've lost 3 straight, sports expert. You know what's funny, Batgirl? When you said that, I noticed them all behind there, but I haven't looked at them at all today. I didn't even notice the stuffed animals because I'm looking at the batter. Now I'm noticing them, though. The pitch is swung on and into the air, foul, right side out of play. The count is 0-1. Tae-Kyun Kim at the plate, 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 6th inning for the Eagles. They trail the Heroes 6-2. Yeah, well, even Kawhi Leonard can't produce miracles. That pitch bounced up there 1-1. The Knicks haven't won anything in 47 years. Really make it 48 years because they're not winning anything this year either. Yep. Completely agree, Queef Dog. Completely agree. I don't know, Batgirl. It counts 1-2 as the ball's foul away. Batgirl really hating the stuffed animals behind the plate. Nope. Daniel Jones will definitely be our franchise quarterback, Landon. SK's won 5 in a row, sports expert. The pitch. Swung and a miss. Strike 3. Great inning for Jae-Woon Kim. Struck out a couple batters. The Eagles go 1-2-3 in their half of the 6th. We'll go to the top of the 7th with the score. The Heroes 6, the Eagles 2. Yeah, well, the Raptors are at least competitive, mile high. The Knicks aren't. I'd love to see a game MetLife. I don't think it'll happen because it'd be way too expensive. Yeah, that's a flight for you, Belly. But if you ever do go to MetLife, Belly, you got to make sure that's the game that we're all at. That's what you got to do. I could take Dolan's place. I just don't have the money to do it. Oh, my kid's acting up. I can hear him. Thanks, Queef Dog. Appreciate that. We try. We try, my man. Listen, I forego sleep to do YouTube. My live stream, all my live streams, I forego sleep. I got to do more videos. I just have nothing to talk about. I've got nothing to talk about right now. There is zero to talk about. And I really don't want to force content, but I always feel like I got to do a video. I just don't know what to do it on. Me too, Dire Giants fan. Hopefully this year we can get to that Cleveland game. That would be awesome. That would be amazing. You know. Yeah, I hate when it autocorrects too. It'll autocorrect, which is funny, and then when you want it to autocorrect, it doesn't. It always makes me laugh. So here we are, guys. Top of the 7th. The Heroes lead the Eagles 6-2. The pitch. Seppold is still out there. He got off to a rough start, but he is giving them some innings today. The count is 1-1. How am I awake, Raymond? I don't know. I wake up early to do the game. Exactly, Afghanistan. But that autocorrects it correctly because Eric Flowers was a wreck. There was. Me too, Queef Dog. There's a fair ball. So that'll be a hit for the Heroes here in the top of the 7th. Actually, that should be an error. Third baseman booted that one. Sung's got to make that play over there. He went to the backhand. He dropped it. That's an E5. So an error to lead off. The Heroes lead 6-2. 4 errors by the Eagles today. That pitch is swung on a grounded foul. I don't even remember all the errors. I guess the throws getting away were considered errors. Well, I'd have to get better players, David. The starting 5 would be terrible. That pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left field in front of the track. Making the catch is Jung. Oh, no. There's a KBO update. So in the middle of the game, we'll just cut it out and go to a different game. Samsung Lions getting a few runs there. They're up on the LG Twins 8-3 in the top of the 6th. So there's the Lions leading 8-3. The Dino is leading the Wyverns 8-4, and the Wiz up on the Bears 4-0. Also, the Kia Tigers lead the Lot Giants 7-1. So those are your scores around the league. Chess Hall, what is going on, my man? Whee! Chess Hall's in the chat. Chess Hall, one of the favorites to win the Slob Olympics. That pitch is in there for a strike. It counts 1-2. Timeline proposed to start July 31st restart. They're going to finalize this on Thursday. Please, basketball. Looking to restart on the 31st of July. Please. Oh, I don't even do the booms anymore, Queef Dog. But I will do that anyway. Pitch is fouled off his foot. I look like I heard. Good morning, Sabrina. How you doing, my lady? Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you, Batgirl, for dropping that link. I appreciate it very much. Boom! There you go, dog. That's for you. Fouled it off his knee. Carl Ravitch's toupee is pretty poor. Maybe I ought to go get me a hairpiece. Can you imagine? That'd be hilarious. Gonna go get me a moss piece, put it on the top of my head. He didn't have to do it, but you did. Yeah. That stupid fat slob got mad because I was making fun of his super chat thing. That was hilarious. That pitch is swung on and grounded. Through for a base hit, I guess. Again, the third baseman does not make the play. He probably should have. Sung should have made that play there. He didn't range far to his left at all. The ball got through, so now there's first and second with one out. There you go, sports expert. Appreciate that back roll. Always dropping that link. Do I like RJ Barrett? I do. I would have preferred I would have preferred Zion or John Morant. But the Knicks never get their guy. So runners at first and second with one out here in the top of the seventh. And Byung-Woo Jun will come up to the plate. I don't know if they counted that as a hit or an error. John Morant should be Rookie of the Year. He's the man. John Morant's good. The pitch, low in the count, 1-0. I think Morant could win Rookie of the Year. Zion didn't play all year, most of it, so I think you have to give it to him. Byung-Woo Jun, 360 with runners in scoring position this year. That pitch hit the corner, the count 1-1. He's getting sued for $100 million. For what, Bada Boom? What's he getting sued for $100 million for? The pitch inside, 2-1 to Byung-Woo Jun. With first and second, one out in the top of the seventh. The Heroes looking to break it open. They lead 6-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air to right field pretty deep. Back at the track and in front of the track, making the catch is the right fielder Jared Hoying. So just a long out for Jun. Now there's two away, and then I'll bring up the left fielder Gyo-Min Kim. I didn't see Zot. What is he getting sued for, Bada Boom? Bada Boom! I didn't see that. Vester Lettuce Toke, one of the best names on YouTube. What's going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. The Knicks are Newcastle United of the NBA. Both have bad owners. Yeah. We got one of the worst owners in sports. Belly. There's no doubt about that. All right, Kevin, have a great day, my man. Thank you for joining the stream. Stay safe over there in the UK. My good man, I appreciate you hanging out with us today. SpongeBob does have a good seat, Mile High. No doubt about that. So runners at first and second. The pitch fouled away. Woong Bin Kim now at the plate. He was 2 for 5 with a homer and 4 RBIs in his last game. The pitch upstairs. 6-2. Kiwoom leads in the top of the seventh. That's true, Dire Giants fan. That would take a long time. The pitch is fouled away. That counts 1-2. Would I have been to this team against any team Knicks faced in the finals? I couldn't afford to go to a finals game in the Garden. There's no way, especially since the Knicks haven't been there since 1999. I wouldn't be able to afford it. The pitch fouled away. It's hard to afford a ticket to MSG even now. Zion will be required to answer interrogations and requests for admissions from attorneys representing who are suing Zion for $100 million, breaching their marketing agreement. Damn. Can you imagine? Yes, Dire Giants. It is a lot. You've been in a lot of streams. There's no doubt about that. The pitch swung on and cued off the end of the bat to center field. Lee there makes the catch, and that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. We've played 6.5. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th inning with the score. The Kiwoom Heroes 6, the Hanwha Eagles 2. And I'm going to run upstairs for a minute. I'll be right back again, guys. It's one thing I hate about the morning streams. I have to constantly get up from the computer. I will be right back, guys. William Watson. Oh, my God. I haven't seen William Watson in a long time. It's like a ghost. Hit that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe. I'll be right back. Sorry. I don't know why I hit that microphone sometimes and it doesn't come back on there. Thank you for letting me know, Dire Giants fan. The 1-1. I'm checking something real quick here. It'll be a 1-1. 6-2. Nobody out, nobody on the 7th pitch. In there for a strike to count 1 and 2. Very distracted this morning. There's the cheerleaders. Stuffed Animals doing a good job behind the home plate as well today. Boogie Cousins, I remember him. Yes, indeed. Yeah, my microphone was muted. As Uncle Lou would say, hashtag professional. I'm a professional, so don't try this at home. But yeah, it didn't. Sometimes I hit the button and it doesn't take. Is AD staying with the Lakers? It's a great question, Belly. I don't know. The Lakers would hope that he does. It'll be a 1-2 pitch, and Kim comes set of the belt, kicks and delivers. And that pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left field. Not deep, coming in a few steps to make the catch is Gyu Min Kim. So there's one away here in the Eagles' 7th. You love this stuff that ends behind the plate. Batgirl hates him. Zion may have gotten paid for going to Duke, and that's why. Gotcha. AD's going to the Bulls. I guess we'll have. Yes, I do have Instagram. Queef Dog. It's Baddog Sports on Instagram. It's actually in the description. Pitch is swung on and grounded foul outside of first. Counts 0-1. But yeah, I'm on Instagram. Baddog Sports on Instagram. When there is a brawl, do they use Taekwondo? I've never seen a brawl, Ryan, so I couldn't tell you. And the other game I did, a guy hit 3 batters, so I don't know. The pitch outside 1-1. Well, I'd be shocked if he left 2, but I guess I guess we'll have to see what happens with the Lakers this year. Moon-Hoo Kim is pinch hitting here. The pitch fouled away. The count's 1-2. CE Sports Show, what's going on, man? How you doing this morning? Giancarlo Stanton's the most injury-prone guy ever, Jared. Yeah, and then he thought he would get free rings from the Lakers. Pitches fouled away, and they got rid of him. Nor'easter, what is going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Top of the morning to you, sir. Nor'easter, it's something that I do not like those words up here in upstate New York. Nor'easters mean a lot of snow. The nor'easter winter storm. Pitch swung on and grounded right to third. Nice play over there by John. Throws to first. Got him. There's 2 away here in the Eagles' 7th. Nor'easters and Clipper systems. Those are the big snow droppers up here in the Northeast. That could definitely happen, sports expert. You hear like a ticking sound? That's the fan in the window. That's what you're hearing, Ryan. That is my window fan. Getting the nice summer breeze in here this morning. But that is the ticking sound you hear. That is my fan. Here's the pitch. Inside and low. The count 1-0. To Jae-Hoon Choi, the catcher. Batting with 2 outs and nobody on. It'll be a 1-0 to Choi. The pitch. In there for a strike. The count's 1-1. Yeah, probably. You don't need to thank me, Queef Dog. I mean, like I said, if not for guys like everybody, everybody in the chat that pitches inside 2-1. I mean, we wouldn't even be doing this. So really, it's thanks to you guys, or we wouldn't be doing all this stuff. So without you guys, we're nothing. Giants Alliance, what's going on, my man? Good morning to you, sir. Thank you for swinging in this morning. I appreciate it very much. It'll be a 1-2 to Choi. The pitch swung on and hit in the air to first base. It popped up. Actually, now the second baseman there makes the catch as Kim puts it away, and that will retire the side. The Eagles go 1-2-3 in their half of the 7th. We've played 7 full innings. We'll go to the top of the 8th with the score. The Kiwoom Heroes 6. The Hanwha Eagles 2. So hot here in Corona, holding up delivery on my new AC. I found putting cold Coca-Cola under the belt helps. Well, you're out in Cali. It's got to be hot there. Got to be. Greg Bird's not on the Yankees anymore, so I don't care what happens to him. But one thing I will say, the Yankees home run montage that I just put on the channel on Sunday, he did have a big home run. So Greg Bird is in that collection of big postseason home runs in Yankee Stadium since 1976. You know, so that's a good thing. So the first two innings took a long time, but after that, this game has gone pretty quickly. I hate Apple's autocorrect. Like I said, when you don't want it to autocorrect Sports Expert, it does. And then when you do want it to autocorrect, it doesn't. Like I can't tell you how many times I'm trying to type in game, and it types in hame because I hit the H instead of the G, and it doesn't autocorrect it. We have a bunch of role players. It gets time. I don't know what you're talking about there. Greg Bird does suck. See, Sports Show, he's terrible. Can't wait to get my LeBron 17 up-tempo. Hope they're as good as my Jordans. Awesome stuff. I was a big sneaker guy when I was younger. Not so much now. But whenever I go to Lee, Massachusetts, to the outlet stores, and every time I go to the Nike store, I always get a pair of Jordans because they're cheaper. Even if I don't need them. I probably have 3 or 4 pairs of Jordans I've never worn. Just because I buy them because they're a good deal. Techie, good morning to you, sir. Howdy, 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 howdy. How did the Mavericks get swept by the Knicks? I don't know. It's funny. Stuff like that happens. So at the top of the 8th, I'm looking at Carl Ravage's horrible toupee. New pitcher on the mound for the Eagles. The lefty deals, and the pitch is popped up outside of third. Down the line, and oh, what a nice running catch right there by the shortstop, Si-Hwan No, who went a long ways in foul territory and made the backhanded catch. Very nice. So the Eagles haven't played good defense at all today, but that's a nice catch by the shortstop right there. One away here in the Heroes' 8th. You know, Techie, just living the dream, my man. So, he's talking about DeAndre Fox. I see it. Or De'Aaron Fox, rather. I have no idea, Ryan, but I'm telling you, the Astros are going to pay for it this year. So here's Gyun Chang Seo, the leadoff hitter, with 1 out, nobody on, top of the 8th. The Heroes lead 6-2. The pitch, that's popped up. They're swinging at the first pitch a lot. There's the left fielder over there, Jung, making the play. 2-away here in the Hero 6. It's like they, I've never chewed tobacco. No, bada boom. No tobacco products have ever entered my body at any point. It happens, Belly. That happens. That's why I buy sports cards. I got an 84 Fleer Don Mattingly rookie coming in today. I also bought some boxes of 87 Tops, trying to get some PSA 10 Bonds, McGuire's, Canseco's, Palmero's, Larkins. That pitch is swung on and ripped down the line, and it is foul. So Lee just missed an extra base hit by a few feet. Or I'm sorry, Kim. Ha-Seung Kim up there. Reached out and hooked it foul. Me neither, Sports Expert. Women's soccer will be the first sports back in the U.S. The NWSL this month will be back. I can't do soccer, Giants Alliance. Like I said, I think what I'm going to end up having to do is hockey streams. Kim is 3 for 3 today. She had a very nice day today. It was almost 4 for 4. 2 outs, nobody on, top of the 8th. 6-2 Heroes lead. The pitch outside, 1-1. Buddy Hield is good. He was great at Oklahoma. I do not miss Melo at all. Never a Melo fan. Never. Not at Syracuse, not in Denver. pitch. Now the Knicks swung on and hit in the air to center field, pretty deep, running over there near the track. And making the catch is Young Q Lee. Now we'll retire the side. The Heroes go 1-2-3 in their half of the eighth. We've played 7.5. We'll go to the bottom of the eighth with the score. The Kiwoom Heroes 6, the Hanwha Eagles 2. This game has flown by now. 2 weeks the Premier League is back. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll be watching it. The fact that I'm relegated to watching NASCAR and soccer tells you exactly, and getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning to do Korean baseball games. Nobody can ever tell me I'm not a sports fan. But I'm watching everything. I'm not streaming everything, but I'm watching everything. I just can't wait to, like I said, I miss my Yankees. Should be in the middle. The Yankees should be about 34-14 right now. And in first place. And the Lakers should be in the finals. That's where we should be right now. I'll be live again tonight at 10 o'clock, Queef Dog, just for a hangout and stuff. I'll be live for a hangout. Bada boom, I've actually heard of that, chewing tobacco. I remember when I was younger, I remember a guy, we're talking 20 plus years ago. I remember a guy coming to the basketball court, the playground I used to play at. I remember he had dip, and I thought about it, but then I thought better of it. I just never did it. Keith, how you doing, my man? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Appreciate that. But yeah, I remember I almost did, but I decided to not. Sabrina, I used to love NASCAR. I just hate the way they've taken away all the good tracks. I hate what they do with the point system. I hate that race for the chase crap. I hate the stages. I hate they make too many changes every year. They have taken the character out of NASCAR. And it's suffered because of it. It has suffered. All the rule changes, all the cookie cutter tracks, the Chicagolands, the Kansases. They don't have Rockingham anymore. They don't go to Darlington twice a year anymore. That pitch is swung on the line right to the shortstop. One away here in the Eagles' eighth. Nice catch by Ha-Seung Kim. But, listen, Keith, please. I'll take any baseball. It'll be so much better to stream the Yankees at 7 o'clock at night rather than getting up at 5 in the morning. So it's just much easier on me and everybody in the chat. Unless you're in the UK, then obviously that pitch is in there for a strike to count 0-1. But in the States, like I said, this is everybody sleeping. I stream at 5:30 in the morning. It's 2:30 in the West Coast. Everyone's sleeping. The cheerleader is getting to work, trying to get a rally here for the Eagles. That pitch is in there for a strike to count 1-1. One out, nobody on. Bottom of the eighth inning. The Kiwoom Heroes lead 6-2. Most of the scoring was done in the first 2 innings of this game. I don't know what that dance is. I don't know where Batgirl is. I'd love to know what Batgirl thought about those moves. And the pitch, stuffed animals looking on, and they look at a ball, and it's 2-1. I'm going to try to have guests on. I love having guests on. You want to see the Yankees versus LG Twins, LA Lakers fan? Wouldn't be much of a battle. Yankees would smoke them. The pitch, as again the stuffed animals look on, they're cheering, and the count is 2-2. Me too, Jared. Me too, buddy. I'm waiting anxiously for Major League Baseball. No doubt about that. It'll be a 1-2. And the pitch. Fouled away. The count remains 1-2. ENA, we got time. What is going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. I think what I'm going to do, who asked me about the guests? Sports experts. So what I think I'm going to do one of these times is I will. The pitch is swung on and grounded, foul outside of first. I think one of these times I'll actually put the StreamYard link in the chat and allow people to come on. If I see fit, if I know them, obviously I have to know you. I have to see you. Your camera has to be on. But I think I may do that one night where I just have a couple people, instead of having a call-in show, I'll just have them, come on the StreamYard and talk for maybe 5 to 10 minutes or whatever. We could do it that way. The pitch just missed outside, and the count is 2-2. I guess that was high and away. How many wins with the best Korean team? Yeah, probably 40. Someone said it right, Giants Alliance. They would struggle. Low Joseph, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Appreciate it. The pitch. Fouled away. He is battling here with one out, nobody on. Bottom of the eighth. 2 outs, nobody on, rather. Well, I think it's bad. I don't put my contacts in the morning, and because that scoreboard is so small, I have a hard time seeing it. Yeah, I've had Ed Oliver on the channel. That's usually the guy I go to for the Skins. The pitch swung on and grounded up the middle. There's a base hit. He didn't hit it hard, but he hit it where they ain't. So there's a single. Cheerleaders getting their thing going now. D-Rose would have been the man had he not got hurt. He was incredible before he got injured. So 1 out, 1 on, bottom of the eighth. Kiwoom leads 6-2. The pitch in there for a strike to count 0-1. I don't know what the tune is. Belly. Oh, you guys are talking about soccer. Gotcha. That's why I don't know. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. I think they are playing soccer because I'm pretty sure Little Man Knows Sports has been doing soccer games early in the morning. So I'm pretty sure there is some kind of soccer. That's what I'm going to do, Queef Dog. That's what I'm saying. But I'd have to see you. You got to be on camera. And I have to know the person, obviously. It'll be a 1-1. The Heroes lead 6-2 in the bottom of the eighth. 1 out, 1 on for the Eagles. Pitch. Just missed outside. The count 2-1. Yeah, Shaq Voice will be back. I actually did the Shaq Voice in the last live stream at night. Actually, the last Sunday night, I don't know what it was about Sunday night. That was like one of the most fun live streams I've had in a while. I don't know if it was just a chat, just my mood. I don't know what it was, but it was fun. Pitch is fouled away. Oh, tell me about it, Jay. Like I said, if they can't get together on a deal, that's going to kill that sport. Especially with millions of people out of work because of this pandemic, and these guys are fighting. They're millionaires fighting with billionaires. That ain't going to be a good look for Major League Baseball, especially right now. What's going on, Brock? How you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Pitch outside. I do not like wine. I don't think it's a girly drink, but I don't have a taste for wine. I'm Italian. I know it's sacrilege that I don't like wine, but I don't. I do not have a taste for wine at all. I just do not like wine. I don't know how you make the StreamYard quality better. That pitch is swung on and lined over the shortstop's head for a base hit. So runners at first and second now for the Eagles, trying to make a rally here in the bottom of the 8th, trailing by 4. And the cheerleaders doing their thing. They're trying to get the stuffed animals up and getting ready to go. What's going on, Jersey Life? Absolutely, Jay. I mentioned that before. The strike of 94 killed baseball. The Expos never recovered. That's why they ended up going to Washington. And Bud Selig allowed steroids in his game to get it back because the home run chase of 98 brought everybody back to the park. And Selig knew they were taking steroids. I mean, McGuire got busted with him in his locker, for crying out loud. And he didn't care. So, yeah, Belly, I couldn't do so. I don't know anything about soccer. I've never watched soccer. Like, I've never played soccer, never watched soccer. I know nothing about it. Like, hockey is tough to call, but at least I know, like, I understand hockey. Like, I understand the game. I know the rules. I've watched hockey, years ago. I watched hockey all the time, and I always watch the Rangers in the playoffs. Like, when the Rangers are in the playoffs, I'll be doing Rangers playoff games if there's nothing else on. But yeah, I'm not sure how the StreamYard quality works, Sports Expert. I really do not know. So here's Jared Hoying up there with 2 on and 1 out. He hit a 2-run homer back in the first. They're responsible for the only 2 Eagles runs. He's trying to put a dent into this lead right now. And the pitch swung on a miss of a slider out of the zone. The count 0-1. I will try Jay Berman. It'll be an 0-1 to Hoying. The pitch swung and fouled away. Count 0-2. What about football? Soccer? Pori, like I said, I don't watch soccer. NFL football, yes. I watch it all the time. Well, I eat pasta like it's nobody's business, but I don't like wine. I just have never had a taste for wine. Never had a taste. Pitch. Just missed the corner, and the count's 1-2. Hoying up there with 2 men on, 1 out. Bottom of the 8th inning. Eagles trying to get back in this game. They trail 6-2. Hoying looking to put a dent in this lead. It'll be a 1-2 pitch. And the lefty deals. Swung on and grounded. A short, could be 2. Flip the second 1, and that's all we'll get. As Ha-Seong Kim did a split and lost his balance as he threw over to second. So runners at the corners are 2 outs now for the Eagles. And that'll bring up the cleanup hitter, the DH, Sung-Yol Lee. I wish I could find a, why is soccer called football? Well, because they use their feet. Queef Dog, the better question is, why do we call it soccer in the United States? I think that's the better question. I mean, football makes sense because it is football. You're not allowed to use your hands unless you're the goalie. So that makes sense. Why they call it soccer here, I have no idea. Girls try to take their shirts off. People try to smoke. Everyone drinks. Oh, they're big parties. Jersey Life. They're big parties. Cover the PC cam when not using. I've heard that. Although, to be honest with you, to only be looking at it as my green screen. But I have heard that. Cover that thing up when you're not using it. But it's true, dog. I don't know why we call it soccer. Honestly. Yeah, I don't know why we call it that. I don't know why we call it soccer, but football makes sense for that. Just like I don't know why we call football, but I don't know what else you would call that. Thank you. Jared, how can I be the man when you the man? When it rains, people get more excited. It's crazy. Yeah, like I said, I don't know much about soccer at all. Yeah, soccer games are like it's a big event. Not so much here, but in other countries it's huge. We're having a pitching change. That is what the delay is here. Sung Yo Lee at the plate. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. And it's Cho on the mound for the Heroes. Baseball is my number one sport, Brock. If I'm up at 5 o'clock doing Korean baseball, that tells you all you need to know. As Lee fouls it away deep down the line, and almost a nice play out there by the left fielder, but it reaches the stands. Count 0-1. Sung Yo Lee at the plate with 2 on and 2 out. Just missed making that catch. What was your last favorite video game? Oh, Grand Theft Auto. Bada boom. That was my last favorite video game. The pitch is low. The count is 1-1. Yes, that I did hear, Keith. Yes, Mrs. Baddog comes through in the clutch again. Every day at 8 o'clock. Well, not every day. Every one of these the Wednesday live streams, we get the butter pecan iced coffee. Pitch. It almost hit him. Spinning out of the way is Lee, and the count's 2-1. Bottom of the 8th, taking a while. Nope, no morning bagel, Christy. I have a power breakfast sandwich in there. That's usually but I don't eat on camera. Oh, I love the GTA. GTA Vice City was my favorite, Techie, because it was all 80s. So, yeah, I loved Grand Theft Auto. Favorite game of all time is the original Legend of Zelda for NES. That pitch is in there for a strike. The count's 2-2. Nintendo Entertainment System, the original, is my favorite console of all time. I still play that. That's like the only thing I play. Salute to the women who hold their men. Yeah, damn right. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. One more bad one to bring the tying one up to the plate. There you go. Indeed. GTA Originals, that I do remember. I didn't like that one. I liked Grand Theft Auto or Vice City. That was my favorite. It'll be a full count pitch. And he swings and misses strike 3. He swung at ball 4. So Lee down on strikes. That will retire the side. The Eagles get no runs, 2 hits, leave 2. We've played 8. We'll go to the top of the 9th with the score. The Heroes 6 and the Eagles 2. Top. Can I type? I need to find a live scoreboard for this thing. I can never find one. I don't think your TV is ahead, Jared. Again, when you live stream through OBS onto YouTube, there's like a 7-second delay. So I'm watching the TV the same as you, but when it's transferred through YouTube, there's always a delay. It delays on YouTube. Dabo clock. Indeed. Absolutely. It's 4:20 someplace, so 4:20 crew, I know you're in the chat. 4:20 crew, smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. I can't wait to say that again. I liked Sonic for Sega Genesis myself. She's talked on when I was down here before, Sports Expert. Bradley, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. Juan Villanueva, it's right there, my man. Right up there. 6-2 Kiwoom. 6-2 Eagles lead. David, how can I be the man when you're the man? Very nice. Very nice. Appreciate that there, doggy. Appreciate that. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh. Yup. Hey, stretch it out. Gotta wake up. Brandon, what's going on, man? Popping in while you take your dog outside. Very nice. I can't wait to say it 4 times a Lakers stream, diehard Giants fan. Jung-Hoo Lee at the plate leading off the 9th. He takes a strike. It'll be Lee Byung-Ho Park and Dongwon Park, 3, 4, and 5 for the Heroes. And they're half of the 9th inning. It'll be an 0-1. The pitch upstairs, 1-1. The Kings. So back in 95. So you missed Mitch Richmond, right? No, he was a war. Pitch. No, Richmond was a King, wasn't he? Mitch Richmond, Wayman Tisdale, those guys were on the Sacramento Kings in the early 90s. No, Pori, I do not bet on these games. I don't bet. I'm not good at betting. The only thing I bet on is college football. Pitch, grounded foul. The count's 2-2. I shouldn't say that. I do bet on NFL. I always lose when I bet NFL. I do pretty good on college football, but I always lose on the NFL. The Ohio State Buckeyes made me quite a bit of money last year. They did. Oh, yeah, I wasn't even flexing. I was stretching there. Stretching. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung and fouled away again. Little before my time. Yeah, I remember those days. I remember the good times, man. The 90s, 80s and 90s basketball was really good. There's nothing wrong with that, Techie. You do what you got to do. You're a grown man, Techie. If you want a steak and a beer at 7 in the morning, you'd go for it. We're in the top of the 9th. It's 6-2 Eagles. 2-2 pitch coming to Jung-Hoo Lee. And it's called strike 3. So Lee caught looking. As my boy Josie McFly says, can I help you, sir? No, thank you. Just looking. As Jung-Hoo Lee down on strikes, and I'll bring up the first baseman, Byung-Ho Park, with 1 out, nobody on in the top of the 9th. How can you get those arms? I'm slim but work out every day. You got to eat. You got to eat, Bradley. So we're going to have a pitching change here. You got to eat. You got to make sure you eat the right food, but you definitely have got to eat. You got to get some calories in your body. Trust me. I don't know how old you are. When I was young, I could not put on any weight. Didn't matter what I did. Didn't matter what I did. When I graduated high school, I was 135 pounds. 6 foot, 135 pounds. And by the time I was 21, 22, I got up to like 170. And then I met my wife, and I went from like 172 to 225 real fast. And it was not healthy weight. But I just stopped doing everything that I used to do, and my metabolism slowed down. And my weight has fluctuated a lot since I was 25 years old. But a lot of it's diet. If you want to get, well, you're 16, it's going to be tougher for you. When I was 16, again, I was like 130 pounds. I mean, I was really, really skinny when I was in my teens. So, a little stretch, yes, indeed. Jordan is the GOAT. He is. But yeah, I was really thin, and then I realized I couldn't do it. I mean, even recently, I lost all this weight since the beginning of the year. Because again, I remember I was like 217 pounds. My belt loop was on 2, and I'm like, I got to get my belt loop back to 5, which is where I was a couple of years ago when I started streaming. I was down like 1 199. My belt loop was at 5. I'm like, I got to get back there. Now my belt loop it's like on the farthest it can go. There's 7 belt loops. It's all the way there. And if there was an 8th belt loop, I could get it there. So obviously, I mean, I dropped 37 pounds of fat. Or not quite. Like 35 pounds. I fluctuate between 182 and 186 now. That pitch is swung on the ground to foul. The count is 0-1. How old are you, Bada Boom? My dad was actually about my dad was like 215, 220, but he was 6'2", but he was always like in decent shape. That pitch is swung on and grounded. Through for a base hit to right field. So a 1-out single here for Byung-Ho Park in the 9th. Those are stuffed animals in the stands, Jared. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I play baseball, football. I need to gain more. I play center field and second base. It's exactly, you play the exact positions that I played, Bradley, except for I never played safety. You're 25. Oh, God, I wish I was 25 again. I wish I was 25 again. Throw over to first. Park is just back. I don't know. I have a lot to do with a diet, you know. Throw over to first. Park back again. I know a lot of people come most of your league scene, but there's people that get 50 to 90 views on streams, and you only get like 100. I don't know what you're talking about, sports expert. I'm not going after EDP. I got no problem with EDP. Pitch. Curveball in there for a strike. Count 0-1. Did I get mad? I wouldn't say I was mad. I was more upset than mad. Yeah, you got no choice, Bradley. Everybody gets old. It's better than the alternative. You want to get old eventually. Exactly, Christy. That pitch is foul. The way to count is 1-2. Well, I wasn't 25 until 2001. Bada boom. But yes, the 90s were a good time. The 80s and 90s were a good time to grow up. Jersey Life, that's exactly when I got serious about working out again. I was 34. I haven't stopped since. I really became dedicated to it, especially this year. I've been really dedicated to staying in shape and being really healthy. That pitch is outside 1-2. And that's why my diet has been as clean as it's been. But I remember at work, like when I started doing this, I lost 17 pounds in 3 weeks. People noticed like after a month that I dropped so much weight. I'd lost 17 pounds. I'd throw over to first. He's back. I lost 17 pounds. Then I kind of plateaued. I went down to like 199 real quick. And then I kind of stuck there for like a week or 10 days. And then all of a sudden it started to fall off of me again. The pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to deep left field, back and foul. People with 2,000 subs get the same amount of views as you do on your Hangout streams, and your subs are slacking. They need to watch more of your content. I don't know anybody with 2,000 subs that get as many views on their Hangout streams. I mean, in these, nobody's going to be here. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, so I don't expect a big crowd here. I don't expect a big crowd in the morning. I do this because I love this. But, I mean, Talking Giants gets 3,000-4,000 views. I burned wow, how much do you run, Techie? Well, I don't know what guy that is, sports expert, but usually that doesn't happen. A pitch fouled away, big swing by Park. Yeah, I don't think that happened, Ryan. That's impossible. No one can lose 150 pounds in a week unless they get liposuction. Yeah, I know what Techie runs marathons, so that could be why he loses all that or burns all his calories. I don't even know how many I burn in a day. To be honest with you, I don't trust the app I have. That pitch is swung on and fouled away. The app that I have for like my burning calories, I don't trust it because it just counts steps. Like I need a Fitbit is what I need because obviously I don't know what I burn when I'm working out either. I'm guessing that I probably burn, I would say upwards of I don't know, 2,700 calories a day maybe. Who's Marine Corps? Sprinting is better than jogging. We used to do that. Sprints, stop, pitch, inside. Fitbit's really good. Yeah, I gotta get one. Oh, it was a joke. Oh. Sprinting, we used to sprint for a minute, then walk for 2 minutes and sprint for a minute. Get your heart rate up, down, up, down, up, down. That helps you burn fat too. Another throw over to first. This ninth inning is just dragging along. There's been like no action this inning, and it has taken 20 minutes with the pitching change that throws over to firsts. The pitch swung on and grounded to short. Should be two. Actually, the runner was going, so they throw it to first. And they get the runner there. So Byung Ho Park on its second with two outs. That'll bring up the second baseman, Hai Sung Kim. Tell me about it, Bada Boom. I need the gym too, man. I miss the gym. But like I said, when this whole pandemic thing hit, I was not after I worked so hard to lose all of that weight that I lost, the 28, 29 pounds. I was not about to let the pandemic stop me. That's why I started running, and I hated running. Now I enjoy it, especially that it's nice out. I would be going out. It'd be sleeting, snowing. It'd be freezing cold out here. I'd run every day. Pitches popped up foul. I mean, one day, the funny thing is, one day I'd be out there in a tank top and shorts. The next day I'd be out there in a winter hat and a hoodie. We do have an Orange Theory near me, Christy, but I don't know. I found people always ask me, they ask me a lot of advice about working out. I've actually had people say to me, why don't you do a fitness channel? I'm like, I just don't have time to run two channels. But the one thing you got to find a workout that works for you. Is that pitch is fouled away by Kim, and the count is 0-1. I always get them. I don't jog by the gym. I walk by it. I jog for 2 miles, and I walk for a mile, then I jog for 2 miles. But yeah, I walk past the gym, and I look in there every day and say, I miss you. I miss you, Jim. It'll be a pitch is swung on and missed, strike three. So no runs, one hit, one left. We've played 8.5. Last chance for the Eagles. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth. It's 6-2 Kiwoom. Do you think Anthony Bennett was the worst player ever played in the NBA? No. How many pounds am I? I'm about 100, between 182 and 186. It depends on the day. It's water weight. So I would just say I'm about 184. That's probably where I am. But yeah, I miss the gym, dog. I mean, there's no doubt about that. I miss being in there. I miss being able to use actual weights, and you can't get dumbbells anywhere. I mean, I'm not paying $50 for a 50-pound dumbbell. I'm not doing that. That's 3 years of, or not 3 years. That's 3 months of a gym membership. Favorite baseball player of all time, Mariano Rivera. Henny God. Alvaro Figueroa, what's going on, my man? I agree, Jared. This is the best time of the year. Late May, early June. Best time of the year. Jersey Life. I haven't been giving out wrenches at all. I've actually been taking them away. But I'll start giving them away. If the NBA ever comes back, we're going to need more wrenches. So once we get to that, I like this commercial. Once we get to NBA playoff action, I'll need more mods. Although they do a great job. This chick is spinning on a treadmill. Okay. Yeah, I got to get back in the gym. I miss it. Like I said, luckily for me, I have a Bowflex that I use. That pitch is swung on and fouled away to the right side. And the count is 0-1. Your favorite Indians from the 90s? Mine would definitely be Jim Tomei. He was awesome. I loved Jim Tomei. He was one of my favorites. Sports expert. Carlos Baerga was also really good for you guys. The pitch. That pitch is swung and chopped up the middle and through to center field for a base hit. So good start here for the Eagles' ninth. Looking to rally. Leadoff man on. Yeah, Jared, I like that, man. I like it. I like when the sun the sun rises at like 5:15 in the morning and sets around 8:45. Those are good days. And again, it's not really humid here yet. It's like in the high 70s. It's perfect weather in May. May is some of the best. Although this year we had snow at some point. It's been a cold. The beginning of May was cold. It's gorgeous now. Yeah, Vizquel was really good. Roberto Alomar was really good. They had Manny Ramirez. That pitch is swung on and hit down the line. And running over to make the catch is left fielder Gyumin Kim. One out here in the Eagles' ninth. Love from Massachusetts. Appreciate that, Queef Dog. Over 2 years of watching. I appreciate that, Jersey Life. No, Bada Boom's been with me a while, Jersey Life. Bada Boom's been with me for 2 years. Bada Boom's been with me for 2 years. When I used to stream from my couch and do... the thing is, Bada Boom's not usually in here in the morning because he's on the West Coast. But if you watch a Lakers or a Dodgers streams, he's in them all the time. That pitch is in there for a strike. Bada Boom's been with me for a while. The pitch upstairs, 1-1. The pitch fouled away. Which NBA team do I hate the most? Christy, I appreciate it. You may be a newbie here, but I know you from Uncle Lou's streams. I appreciate you swinging by this morning, my lady. I appreciate it. I don't really hate a team, David, because the Knicks stink. I have no reason to hate. Strike 3 called. So 2 outs. The Eagles down to their last strike. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that watches. Yeah, Jay Berman, he mentioned Kenny Lofton. Hey Chang Lee will pinch hit here with a runner on at first, 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth. But what was I going to say? That pitch is in there for a strike. The count is 0-1. I forgot what I was going to say. The Indians have a really good team. That's why I couldn't believe Jim Abbott no-hit them in 93. That was crazy because they had such a good lineup, So that pitch is swung on a miss, strike 2. Which MLB team do I hate the most, Jared? You don't even need to ask that question. The Red Sox. I mean, you know that. Same team you hate the most, Jared. I still hate the Red Sox more than the Astros. That's not close. You don't need to ever be forgiven for being late, Gabriel. Life happens. Guys can't make a stream. That pitch is grounded to short, right to second, and that will retire the side, and the ball game is over. The final score, the Kiwoom Heroes 6, the Hanwha Eagles 2. So after the first inning, the Eagles could not scratch a run across. But, yeah, no, Baddog, like I said, he's been with me a while. I don't know if Punkum's still here. You want to talk about a guy that's been with me for a while? Afghanistan's been with me since I've been, streaming or come back, starting the streams and stuff. But Punkum has been with me since 2008 when I originally started on YouTube before I got rid of my channel and then started again in 2014. But Punkum has been with me since 2008. Like, that's crazy. Thank you, Dire Giants fan. I appreciate that. And yes, you have 2 entries tonight. Sports Expert has an entry, and LA Lou has 2 entries so far. So, guys, I am going to head out. I'm going to start working here. And, again, I thank you all, for joining me and hanging out with me in the morning, because you guys are showing true dedication, man. I know it's early in the morning for a lot of you guys, so the fact that you come in here and hang out with me at 5 in the morning, 2 in the morning, or if you're overseas, it just doesn't matter. I really appreciate you being here. I'll be live again at 10 o'clock tonight. We'll give away a couple of autographed shirts, and, enjoy the rest of your day. So enjoy your day, and I hope to see you guys later tonight. Until then, it's the Bad Diggity